$500,000.
People who switched say
Throughout the video,
nutrition.
This is like my third.
the United States, Canada, and Europe.
That yummy looking drink.
101K, 13% commission.
Took control of the cortisol.
Well thought out magnesium.
Opening the fridge like you didn't just
$111,000, $68,000 strategy. TikTok Shop AI.
waste money on single form.
The scripts are doing the work. The intelligence, the steps, goalie, nutrition. 408,000 struggling B2B brands.
Puffy face, bloated belly,
Let AI do all the heavy lifting.
and broken sleep.
TikTok community guidelines, $1,000 in profit. TikTok GMV max AI generated content. I've analyzed over 1,000 TikTok shop ads, and in this masterclass, I'm breaking down exactly what works. So whether you're a TikTok shop affiliate, a TikTok shop seller, or other brand, if you are constantly finding yourself stuck under $1,000 on TikTok shop, this video is for you. You're not gonna wanna miss this. And before we jump into the first breakdown, quick reminder, chapters are broken down in the description. So if you wanna jump in between timestamps, you can, but I'd advise you to go through the video step by step as it's structured. Number two, all the tools, prompts, and other free downloads I'll be mentioning throughout the video will be linked in the description and in the pinned comment as well. I'm not going to keep you. Let's jump into the first breakdown. TikTok shop sellers. I am going to show you a seller who has generated $68,670 in the last 30 days in revenue using exclusively AI generated content. I'm going to show you the top performing videos as well as the tools that you can use to put these types of videos together in a very short amount of time. We're going to look at the types of products that they are promoting using AI. And if we're meeting for the very first time, my name is Victor and my background is as a marketing project manager, where we took hundreds of struggling B2B brands from around the world, from confusion and chaos to launching with effective, focused and repeatable marketing strategies. And for the most part, that's what I cover in this channel. So if that sounds good to you, and if you feel like I've earned it by the end of this video, please do like, hype and subscribe so more people can see this and find our channel. Okay, straight onto the topic for today. I've also got a free guide that takes you from A to Z when it comes to brainstorming and creating AI generated content for TikTok shops specifically. So feel free to go and grab that. So about the seller, they're called Healthy Smart Deals. If we look at the revenue they've generated over the last 30 days, $68,670 at the time of recording this video. The majority or all of their revenue comes from video revenue. This essentially means this is coming from on-demand video. What is on-demand video? It's when you pick up your phone, film a video, edit it, and upload it on TikTok. It's not live selling. We can see the different types of videos that they have been generating and their top performing ones. We've got this one here, 23,180K in revenue, 1.6 million views. All of them are coming up as ads, which means more than likely they are part of the TikTok GMV Max system, a TikTok shop ad algorithm, which chooses what videos to use to promote products for brands that pay for ads. We're going to play through some of them and get an idea of what they look like and how they're made up. I'm looking at the product mix that they are promoting. Straight away, if you have got an eagle eye, you will have noticed that a lot of it is supplements. We've got this magnesium supplement. We've got cutting drink mix, so also a type of supplement. We've got this one, Cutler Nutrition Liquid. Also, I think it falls into that range. Same magnesium product they've sold at the top there, and they're repeating the same types of products. We've got apple cider vinegar, magnesium, glycinate. When it comes to faceless AI generated content, one of the best niches that you can be in is supplements, health supplements, and it's clearly working as we can see here. And by the way, I'm actually doing all of this manually, but if you wanted to let AI do all the heavy lifting and save you time analyzing these types of videos, all you need to do is just copy the video link, paste it here on shopcreatorspy.com. It's linked in the description and it's completely free to use, and this will break down every single thing for you. You've got the video performance context, you've got the video structure, the creator overview as well, why this video blew up, what types of videos the creator posts, the content mix, and you've also got how they asked people to buy, what sort of call to action they used as well, and a bunch of other stuff. You've got this section which is what's working for this creator, the strategy breakdown, your action plan summary. Again, link is in the description. So playing through some of these videos, we're just going to go through the top one first.
Your face will look puffy even if you only drink water and eat clean. Your belly stays bloated, sleep keeps breaking, and you wake up exhausted no matter how early you sleep. It's something deeper than you think. You're not falling apart. Your body is low on magnesium. So what actually helps a puffy face, bloated belly, and broken sleep? Toplux Magnesium Complex. 8 forms in 1 capsule. Glycinate if your thoughts won't quiet at night. Malate if your muscles stay tight. Citrate if your stomach feels feels bloated. Don't waste money on single-form magnesium when Toplux put all 8 in one. Non-GMO, 90 capsules, free shipping. Rated 4.6 with over 1.3 million sold. So if you're tired of all of that, tap the orange cart. If you see the shopping cart icon, there's stock left, but it won't stay that way.
Beautiful. A couple of things that I've noticed if we break this video apart. The first thing is that it's obviously AI generated video, but they've got music in the background, which is brilliant. The style of editing that they've used is retention style editing. They've got transitions moving very quickly. They've got bright, big font captions following the video. So even if you're watching it at low volume, you can still understand what the video is about. They've also got their branding here, which is smart. If we look at the description, very long AI generated SEO description. We've got a description of the product itself, the benefits of the product, very few hashtags. They've only got the 4 hashtags there, but again, I think that's the maximum that TikTok allows you to put in your description nowadays anyway. 5 in total, my apologies. It is an AI generated summary of the content. In terms of what's hooking you as the viewer, not only have you got these captions here, but you've also got some titles that keep coming up. You've got these images of the product as well. And also notice that throughout the video, you keep seeing these product images. That is not by mistake. That is the content creator talking to the TikTok shop, flagging AI, saying, hey, this is genuine. This is promoting this product. It's not a spammy, low quality type of video. Can you make money with AI on TikTok shop? Absolutely. They've also included the reviews, which I think is brilliant because that further reinforces that it's a product that people are happy with once they've purchased it. And if we go towards the end there, there's something that they've done, which is very smart as well. And that's this. They've included a video clip of someone with their hand holding the product, which again signals to the TikTok shop algorithm that, hey, this is a human being behind this. It's not just AI generated content that's been ripped from somewhere. So it's very hard for TikTok to then turn around and say, you know what, this is slop and we are going to flag you and take everything down. Is this their hand? Who knows? Is this the product that they genuinely have, or did they just rip this from a video on Amazon or a video from a random creator on Kalo Data? Who knows? But ultimately, how they've packaged the whole thing and put the video together, they've done it in a way that TikTok has basically rewarded them for it. And let's explore a bunch of their other videos as well and see what we can find. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Adjust the volume.
You're not actually hungry. You just can't stop eating. You sit down, eat a full meal, you're done. But something in your brain didn't get the memo. 30 minutes later, you're opening the fridge like you didn't just eat. It's not willpower. It's not boredom. The signal that says you're full never fires. Hear me out. This cutting drink mix by Lee Farr goes after that exact problem. One stick, water, berry flavor. It targets the craving loop that keeps dragging you back to the kitchen. People in the reviews are saying they eat and they're just done. No second trip, no snack drawer at 10 p.m. They move on and don't think about it. That's the difference. TikTok Shop has it 53% off on a flash sale right now. If you see the product icon, that means there's stock left. But it won't stay that way.
Exactly the same style, the same approach for a completely different type of product. They've found a flow that works for them and they are exploiting every opportunity to reuse that flow. I'm just going to forward a little bit. I just want to see, once again, they've got a human hand holding the product. Is that their hand? We don't know. Or did they rip that from another video online? We don't know. They've got a hand showing the product. This is signaling to the TikTok shop algorithm that, hey, behind all of this glitz and glamour is a human being that's genuinely got this product, that's genuinely reviewing and selling this product. That is by design. I'm just going to play through one more video so we can see if you can spot those patterns as well.
You kill it at the gym Monday. You wake up Tuesday and can't walk. By Friday, you've been once. It's not discipline. Your body can't recover fast enough to match the pace you want to train at. You just need to give your body what it needs. This liquid carnitine by Color Nutrition supports recovery, energy, and metabolism. 3,000 milligrams of carnitine in 1 tablespoon. Stimulant-free, sour gummy worm flavor. Over 1 million bottles sold. People who switched say the next day soreness lets up. They look forward to going back. The dread that killed their week is gone. If you're tired of crushing Monday and skipping the rest, I recommend it. TikTok Shop has it on a flash sale. If you see the product icon, there's stock left, but it won't stay that way.
At the start of every video, part of the hook is hammering home the pain point that the product is resolving. So you wake up on a Monday, you feel like this. You wake up on a Tuesday, you wake up in the middle of the night, you wake up in the morning. So they're talking to that ideal customer saying, hey, I know you've got this problem. I know you're struggling with this. They're hammering it home before they talk about the exact product. Notice how they've got the product again for a significant portion of the video. The TikTok flagging AI, the product is here. Remember, the TikTok shop AI not only listens to the video, but it also watches the video. It looks for those signals to make sure that you're not breaking any community guidelines, such as having the product in the video. There must be a human element in there as well. We'll check in a second if they do include that short clip type of a human hand holding the video before. After this, we're going to look at what type of AI tools and what workflow you can steal in order to create a similar type of AI generated video. Exactly the same thing. They've got that hand holding the product to indicate that there's a human behind this. We can see the patterns now and what's working for them and helping them to crush it. How do you put these AI generated videos together? What's the workflow to generate these from scratch? How do you create the scripts, the content, storyboarding, the audio, the video on the screen walks you through all of that. I'll see you in there.
I lives in my sleep. I don't like my makeup. It's I want to wake up. And some people even.
So here are 4 reasons why beauty content creators need to jump on this product right now on TikTok Shop. Starting with reason number 4, the product that we're talking about is this Tarte Concealer Pore Brush. So it's a makeup beauty related product, and it is currently one of the most highly ranking products on Kalo data, just in terms of revenue and how much money it's bringing in. We can see here that it's brought in the last 30 days $1.6 million, which is just absolutely crazy. We can see by the graph here as well that demand is steadily going up. So it's not a product that people do not. And another reason why I think this product is absolutely crushing it is because of the conversion rate. If we look here on this same table that I have got up on the screen, and if I scroll right down to the far right, you can see that the conversion ratio is 79%. Now, what this means, if you take the number of videos that creators have made promoting this product, and then you've also got the number of sales that have come from that total number of videos. Out of that total number, say 100 videos were made, about 80% of those videos converted, which is just absolutely nuts. So the majority of videos that people are making are converting. Now in this on here, we can also see it brings you in as a TikTok Shop affiliate 20% commission, which again is absolutely crazy. And it's decent, $29 for you to take home as your profit. So again, the conversion rate is off the roof, and we're talking about the last 30 days. Reason number 2, drop it by the way if you are finding this useful. Reason number 2 is this product is quite cheap, quite affordable to acquire. So the product that we are talking about here is this Tarte Concealer Pore Brush. We can see that the retail price averages at $29. So if you were inspired and you are a content creator that creates beauty related content and you wanted to get this product like in 24 hours to start filming videos, it wouldn't be very difficult to acquire. And the reason why I say that, if we look on this page here, I've actually found it on Amazon. So you can order it on there for slightly higher price wise. Some of the stores will be selling it for around the same, or you could search for this specific shop that actually sells it within Amazon, because usually these TikTok shops will not just be selling on TikTok Shop, but they'll be selling on other e-commerce platforms online. So very easy to get, in my opinion, worth the risk, even if you don't end up getting that many sales. Evidently, the chances are you will if you do videos that are decent, which we're going to get into in just a second. But for $29, why not? Why not give it a try? Now, this is the reason, in fact, why I have created the Ecom Brief, which is a newsletter that I do where I send you once or twice a week information relating to TikTok Shop, products that are profitable, creators that are crushing it, shops that are crushing it, where I don't only just give you the information, but I give you the intelligence, the steps that you can take to also get on the path, start bringing in those first few $100s as a shop affiliate or a TikTok Shop. Link is in the description and it's in the pinned comment as well if you one of those people that likes to cut through the noise and get straight to the signal information that's going to move the needle for you. Now, the 4th reason why I believe this is a product that many creators that need to be jumping onto that do beauty related content is, of course, none other than the video ads, which I played some clips off at the beginning of this video. I'm just going to go back and play some of these ads and you're just going to see how straightforward they are.
The character is life changing. Look at actually, oh, that hurts. I shouldn't be.
Now, I'm not going to dwell too much. I'm not going to play the full video. We can pretty much see what's happening straight away.
Putting makeup on, but I really don't want to see that in the mirror right now because it puts me in a bad mood. I accidentally picked that in.
Okay, we're going to talk about these in just a second. They're both by the same content creator. I'm just going to rewind this back onto the beginning.
Favorite things that Tarte has ever made, and I've been using for almost a year. This is like my 3rd container of it. I have a 4th one on the way.
Now, again, I'm not going to play the full video on this second video as well, but simple videos like this have generated this creator $65,000 in revenue in the last 30 days. This one and this other one here has generated her $39,000 in revenue. This one, I think I read you the wrong amount there. These are the views, and 32,120 for this other video in the last 30 days. So you can see the return there. Again, remember the commission is 20%, so you'll be getting 20% of that as your take-home profit. But circling back to what I mean by these video ads being easy see here straight away, if you're someone that uses makeup, whether you're a man or a woman, you're opening the video using the product. You're not just talking about it, you're using it. People can see it on your skin, right? And you are putting your titles on the screen, you're putting your caption, but the most important thing is you've got the product in hand, you are using the product, and straight away that ticks a lot of boxes when it comes to TikTok Shop, as well as the AI that reads, studies, listens to, and looks at the visuals of videos to decide whether the videos are approved to go into the For You page or get flagged for being spam or just violating TikTok Shop guidelines. Straight away, got your product in hand. That's one tick. You're talking in the video. That's another tick, because that's quality. You're engaging. You're using the product. That's another tick. And also, you're able to make the video a decent length because people want to see what the result is going to look like. And you've got your average watch time that is going to go through the roof there as well, because people want to see what it's going to look like in the end, the people that are interested for that particular product. So it's not really a hard sell type of product if you can create similar videos like this. Again, crazy result, 1.6 million in the last 30 days. The revenue growth rate is going up. The revenue, the money that's coming in and people that are buying, that's going up. 20% commission for TikTok Shop affiliates. And the conversion rate ratio is absolutely through the roof. Again, link in the description for the ecom brief so I can send you this information written as well. And not only that, but give you the steps that you need, the intelligence from the data, from the information in order to start making those first few dollars.
Your face will look huffy even if you only drink water and eat clean. Rated 4.6 with over 1.3 million sold.
This is what a high cortisol body looks like. This is how I look when I took control of the cortisol. Give these a try.
I'm going to give you 5 reasons why Plus Magnesium managed to generate 2.2 million in the last 30 days selling this wellness supplement. If you're a brand selling on TikTok Shop, this is going to be absolute gold. Reason number 1 is reviews. They've got an average of 4.6 stars rating from 93,880 customers. So the perceived risk for the person that's buying or thinking about buying the product is straight away low. You can see how many people are satisfied with the product. If you are someone that's considering selling this product, it's not a difficult decision because there are so many selling points, including the number of reviews and the average review per person. But things get even crazier when we get to reason number 2, which is that the product solves a specific problem. Looking at the product that's being sold, magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that your body needs to function properly. It helps support things like muscle, sleep, energy, stress management, nerve function, recovery after exercise, etc. And what makes this particular product different is called magnesium complex because it contains several types of magnesium instead of just one. Different forms such as magnesium glycinate, magnesium citrate, magnesium malate. They've grouped these different kinds of magnesium into one product, saving the buyer a ton of time and effort. Combining multiple forms may help with absorption and provide broader everyday wellness support because these supplements mean nothing if the body is not absorbing them correctly, right? This is fascinating for me. It's always interesting to learn the science behind these supplements before going near numbers and thinking about getting your foot in the door. It's easy to see why this product is appealing to a broad audience because the problems being solved are problems that are being experienced by a wide variety of people, right? You've got feeling tired, low energy, struggle with stress, trouble sleeping, experiencing muscle soreness or cramps, looking for better recovery after workouts, feeling bloated or sluggish, wanting a simple daily wellness supplement. It speaks to a huge variety of people, and these are people willing to spend money to resolve these problems for themselves or their loved ones, right? All very well and good, but reason number 3 is where they've taken things to the next level: aggressive affiliate strategy. And during my time as a marketing project manager, this is something that we explored in depth with different B2B brands that we worked with from around the world. We can see that in total, they've got 5,213 creators. And not only is this a sign of well thought out strategy, but it's also a sign of having TikTok GMV Max being heavily involved in this revenue direction. What is TikTok GMV Max? TikTok GMV Max is a TikTok advertising system that uses AI to automatically help sellers get more sales. So instead of manually picking which videos to push, which audience to target, which creators perform the best, TikTok's AI does that for you automatically, saving you time if you are a brand with that ad budget, such as Top Plus Nutrition. And it works because it increases sales faster, it reduces guesswork, it finds buyers automatically, and it scales winning product, pushing good performing creator videos harder as well. Now, the downside is usually you'll find a higher impact of GMV max for brands that have a bigger budget. Brands with smaller budgets might also see the needle moving, but you tend to see more of an impact if you have an ad spend budget of, around the 5-6 figures. And once again, at 2.2 million in revenue, which works out to dollars or 73,000 pounds per day in the last 30 days, you can see why brands love GMV max. But things get even crazier when we look at reason number 4. Before we do, please be sure to drop us a big like so more people get to see this video. That'll be much appreciated. So reason number 4 is that the product is pretty much selling itself at this point. For one, it's easy for the buyer to understand what the product does. It's not a complicated product. It's easy also for the seller, for the affiliate, to position the product because the problem that it resolves is a very simple to state problem. I'm going to play 2 to 3 videos so you can get an idea of how brands and affiliates are positioning this product. So look out for what they're saying, what hooks they're using, what problems they're addressing, and what call to actions they are using at the end. And then we'll circle back to continue with our video.
Your face will look puffy even if you only drink water and eat clean. Your belly stays bloated, sleep keeps breaking, and you wake up exhausted no matter how early you sleep. It's something deeper than you think. You're not falling apart. Your body is low on magnesium. So what actually helps a puffy face, bloated belly, and broken sleep? Toplux Magnesium Complex. 8 forms in 1 capsule. Glycinate if your thoughts won't quiet at night. Malate if your muscles stay tight. Citrate if your stomach feels bloated. Don't waste money on single form magnesium when Toplux put all 8 in 1. Non-GMO, 90 capsules, free shipping. Rated 4.6 with over 1.3 million sold. So if you're tired of all of that, tap the orange cart. If you see the shopping cart icon, there's stock left, but it won't stay that way.
Looks like crazy to see the amount of stress I was carrying. I honestly felt I was just fat. Little did I know it was cortisol. Now this is how I look when I took control of the cortisol. I finally feel like myself. It's crazy how our body stores stress. I felt crazy at the gym thinking it was me. Amount of poop I also flushed out. If you feel anything like me, definitely give these a try. Link them down below.
So as you can see, it's not difficult to understand what the solution is. It's not difficult to understand the problem that is being resolved. And it's also not difficult for the seller to visualize the change, the transformation from before the product is used and after the product is used. But if you thought that was great, the 5th reason is where brands are able to scale to epic proportions if they are doing this. And before we jump into that reason, if you are a brand or seller and you are stuck at less than $1,000 per month on TikTok Shop, I'd love to help. I've put together a bunch of free resources. I've also created a community where like-minded individuals struggling with the same problems can come together, all linked in the description and in the pinned comment. And reason number 5 is that this product appeals to affiliates. It appeals to your potential partners. What do I mean exactly here? First reason is the commission structure. 32% commission. The price is only $19 to $20. So you're not selling a product that costs £1,000 or $1,000, which will traditionally be harder to sell. Staying with that point of the attractive commission structure, we can see they've generated 2.2 million in the last 30 days, which basically means they've paid out around 704,000 in the last 30 days to their affiliates and partners. These are all the hallmarks and signs of a business that is not afraid to invest in its ecosystem and partners that it works with. Yes, it may put some people off that they have already got 5,213 creators that they are working with, but equally, how is that not a reason for you to test the ground? Different types of videos, top of funnel, middle, AI generated, showing your face, not showing your face. There's a variety of different types of videos. AI generated video here, another AI generated video there, top of funnel and bottom of funnel 13-second video here. Simple transformation, different lengths, different approaches, different styles of videos, perfect for a new brand or new affiliate looking to get their foot in the door and earn that first $1,000 in profit, commission, GMV, what have you. And remember, this is performance from the last 30 days. Things get wilder when you check the entire life cycle of this product and how it has performed here on TikTok Shop, but we'll save that for another video.
Brother, your ass got robbed. If you
Y'all tell me if I'm crazy. Go
went today, you can get it for a big double discount. Here's
the price and come right back.
you went and bought this Oscar-laden fan.
I'm going to expose 5 reasons why this store generated $730,000 in TikTok Shop revenue in just the last 7 days. And some of these genuinely surprised me. And the first reason is their email to social proof flywheel. If we visit their Shopify store homepage, there's a pop-up that asks you to click here to get a discount. Now, if I click on here, what happens? I get a pop-up asking me to enter my email. Once I enter my email, I get a discount, and once I get a discount, I purchase their products. Why would I not give them a positive review, which leads to massive social proof? And at 3,138 reviews, averaging 4.6 stars, that is clearly an indication that the flywheel is actually working for them. And if you are a TikTok shop seller that also runs a Shopify store, there are a multitude of no-brainer tools, apps that you can install to capture emails to copy this same approach. But all of that is a complete waste of time if you don't take advantage of this next point, number 2, which is leveraging seasonality. What do I mean? If we look at this graph, we can see that it slowly, gradually starts building up. The main reasons is most countries in the Northern Hemisphere are moving from spring into summer, and this includes places like the United Kingdom, the United States, Canada, and most of Europe and much of Asia. A lot of countries which have solid buying power. Stay with me. This product is a bedroom pedestal fan because it's getting warmer in a lot of places. And if we go into the product description, adjustable pedestal fan provides powerful 10 to 50 CFM. And even myself, who knows pretty much nothing about the technical intricacies of fans, I know that it's quiet, it's powerful, and I know that it cools a sizable area. And not only that, there's multiple ads that we're going to circle back to in just a second that nail that in even further for me as a prospect. As you can see, there's a bunch of different ones. But before we do that, let's jump into this third reason. If you look under the hood, I strongly believe that they are leveraging the Shopify to TikTok integration. What is this integration? Without going too technical, an integration is where you can have two software platforms talking to each other. An event or activity happens on one platform, it automatically gets updated on the other. The integration that exists between Shopify and TikTok Shop allows Shopify products to be pushed into TikTok Shop. So once you set up your Shopify store and your listings, you don't have to set them up from scratch on TikTok Shop as well. You do the work once and it appears both on Shopify and on TikTok Shop. Having discussed similar integrations between various CRMs and various platforms with B2B and B2C customers from around the globe, it screams integration to me. And as wonderful as that setup sounds, it will achieve nothing if you don't also leverage point number 4, doubling down on the affiliate model. Now, if we go into their Shopify store, we can see they've got this co-branding partners tab. And if I click on there, that loads this page, which lets us know that they work with a number of partners that connect them with affiliates outside of TikTok, which has its own built-in affiliate network. So if I click on affiliate program here, we can see that you can join via Awin, you can join via Partner Boost. Partner Boost is an all-in-one partnership management platform designed to help direct to consumer and Amazon sellers manage affiliate, influencer, and brand ambassador programs in one place. So they've taken the model that's working for them on TikTok Shop and they've expanded it into other platforms outside of TikTok Shop. And this Awin platform, they're a global top-tier affiliate marketing platform that connects content creators, influencers, and website owners, publishers with over 30,000 brands and advertisers across industries like retail, finance, and travel. Once again, the same model that's working for them on TikTok Shop, they're expanding, leveraging it elsewhere. All of that means nothing if they get this next part wrong. The fifth point, which really just kind of pulls all of this together, is the fact that the benefits of the product easy to visualize and sell. The main vehicle for selling the product is affiliates, right? And affiliates are not going to want to go anywhere near the product if it's not easy to visualize and sell the benefits. We can see this creator here, 346,000 in the last 30 days, 285,000 in the last 30 days. This one here, 154,750 in the last 30 days. We can see the hallmarks of the famous TikTok Shop GMV Max with all of these top videos here showing the ad sticker. But don't take my word for it. I'm going to play you some of these high performing video ads in just a second, and we're going to come back together and just have a look at what's really working specifically within these ads.
As you can see, it's easy to show the benefits of the product to the viewer in just a few seconds. The selling points are not only that they're simple to understand, but they're speaking to some very painful points that people experience regularly. In addition to that, these selling points are repeatable. They're not complicated. You don't need to put a ton of effort in these videos. They can be done without showing your face, without saying a single word. Even if you are a small creator, these creators are going to be interested in promoting this product because it's easy to promote it. From the 7-day performance of the product based on the 5% commission, they have paid out $36,550 in commission to affiliates. Based on their performance in the last 30 days, they've paid out $86,000 in commission to affiliates. Another element that makes this more attractive. And all of this sounds very well, but if you're finding yourself stuck between $1,000 GMV every month on TikTok Shop, whether you're a seller, whether you're an affiliate, and you are looking for a solution, I understand these videos may not always answer your specific questions directly. I've left a link in the description where you can get in touch with me. I'd love to help and see how close to your goals we can take you as well. So jump in the description or the pinned comment. All the details are there. I'll see you soon. Absolutely crushing the faceless dropshipping ad game on TikTok.
It comes with 2 strips, but I only did 1 strip because I'm trying to see what my bottom teeth look like compared to my...
After tens of hours of research, here are the most viral TikTok Shop dropshipping video ads. And if you find
8 million views posted 3 days ago. Faceless TikTok Shop ad strategy. I mean, what can I say? Whether you've thrown money behind this or not, it clearly works. 21k views posted only a day ago, crushing the TikTok Shop dropshipping ad faceless game. 350k plus views and counting posted less than 7 days ago. Faceless TikTok Shop dropshipping ad strategy that is absolutely crushing it.
They said to cut it in
Posted
half,
towards the end of January.
pull it off like this,
33
stretch it like
million
this,
views. This
then
is the
stick
before and after strategy when it's done right.
It comes with 2 strips, but I only did 1 strip because I'm trying to see what my bottom teeth look like compared to my top teeth after I use it. So we wait 30 minutes and I'll be back. It's been about 30 minutes, so let's see the results. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, I don't know about the purple stuff on top, but look at my top teeth compared to my bottom teeth.
This has got 139k likes and a ton of engagement. Absolutely crushing the faceless dropshipping ad game on TikTok. Simple, pretty cool product as well, but not once do they show their face. I mean, it just goes to show what's possible. 853k likes. I believe this is for TikTok Shop. I've actually got one of these myself, but they are absolutely crushing the faceless game again. It just feels like the more you look, the more you see. People are just absolutely destroying it.
If you find value in this video, please be sure to drop a like and consider subscribing. Without any
8.7 million views, affiliate marketing, faceless ads on TikTok. This profile is absolutely crushing it. You get taken onto their link tree, which has all kinds of different affiliate offers on their bio, but they're absolutely mastering this game. Faceless dropshipping ad, absolutely crushing it at 4k likes. Simple, straightforward, pretty cool product as well. Something I actually get for myself. Pretty decent engagement, 230k likes. This faceless ad absolutely crushes it. Strangely, they don't have a link in their profile, but they're absolutely crushing it in engagement. 27k likes. TikTok Shop ad, perfect for dropshipping again, affiliate marketing. AI voice, completely faceless, not difficult once you've got your product in hand. Simple, straightforward, viral. Really like this faceless ad. It's got about 30,000 views. Really simple, straight to the point, no face shown. Perfect for dropshipping. Days old, 314k views. Absolutely killing it on the TikTok Shop dropshipping faceless ad space. This trend is still crushing it on TikTok Shop right now. So if you wanted to get some visibility, I would jump on this. Less than a month old on TikTok, 2.6 million views, a ton of engagement as well. Absolutely crushing it. The video takes you through to their link tree on their LinkedIn bio, and from there you get taken to a ton of different affiliate offers. Just simple, faceless, absolutely crushing it. 900,000 views, only came out 3 days ago. Small account, around 30k followers, plus or minus. They run an e-com store as well, absolutely crushing it. 203k views, 8k likes, simple, straight to the point. Shopify organic ad on TikTok, absolutely crushing. Loving the whole ASMR angle of this ad, absolutely crushing it. These faceless ads, bro, are just crushing it at the moment on TikTok. Just demo, hands showing, product showing, link to your Shopify in the description.
Crazy. 205k views, 12k likes. This is a new trend that I'm seeing over and over again on my feed. This whole 3-2-1 reveal. 26k likes, 1.6 million views. Yet another one of this 3-2-1 reveal trend that is hitting my For You page. This trend is going viral on TikTok at the moment. 1.1 million views, 33k likes. Yet another one of this new trend showing up on my For You page. Great for TikTok shop. 9.3 million views, 800k likes. Wait till the end and see what it does. This is absolutely crazy, genius, viral faceless ad for TikTok on Shopify. The comment if you also think these toys are gonna go viral in 2026. 145k views, 1.8k likes on TikTok. Shopify store, also great for TikTok shop. These organic faceless ads, man.
We're entering a world where even a simple product ad can't even be trusted.
Is this taking it too far, though? Is there anywhere where we're going to draw the line, or is this where we want it to go?
An ad like that can be completely faked using AI in just 2 seconds.
Crazy product, crazy faceless UGC ad. I mean, the product kind of sells itself as well, to be honest.
This mat is
I
hilarious.
mean, not every product has to be like addressing a pain point.
This is a must-have for nothing else to get some fab videos.
Smashed it. Absolutely crushed it. Cool product. I like the music in the background. I mean, they crushed it with the ad. Again, faceless. Like 99% of these ads are completely faceless. This one is crazy because I could use this like right now. I've got this problem. I'm actually looking at this problem right now. Insane. Again, good product, faceless, absolutely crushed it. Not a single word said.
This phone stand just saved me $199. This is a 5-in-1 phone stand.
Love it.
But which means you also get an induction speaker.
Crazy. That speaker sounds crazy, by the way.
And you'll also got a power bank. Super crazy.
That's insane.
You only need one sum of money to buy 3 products. Whether for personal use or as a Christmas gift.
Why is it that some of the highest performing, in fact, most of the highest performing TikTok, Shopify, Facebook, e-commerce ads in general are faceless? Like, look at this.
One of the dumbest things people still do in 2027 is use these lint rolls.
Crushed it with that book, 2027.
First of all, these don't even pick anything up unless it's a fully fresh roll. Once the peels run out, you actually have to buy a new one. See, this one on the other hand literally picks up everything. Just watch this. Like, I'm sorry, but just look at that. Look, I'm going to do the full hoodie. Watch this.
Pacing is crazy on this one.
Not a single bit of lint anywhere on the jumper. Literally looks like it's brand new. With this, you buy it once and you keep it forever. Watch this. Just take it out of the case, give it a rinse.
You can tell this is well edited, no pauses. It just literally flows.
Yeah,
faceless as well.
Every time you wash it, it gets stickier and stickier. Literally, just pop it back in its case and it's ready to go for next time. It literally costs nothing, so everyone's been grabbing them.
Simple, faceless, straight in there.
One thing about me is I absolutely live in the future. Yes, my toothbrush is getting sterilized right now. It is killing 99.9% of all those germs that you don't see on your toothbrush. Then all I have to do is slide my hand over and it releases.
I like how that was
and this is
part of the hook.
Useful because if you didn't know, there's actually like hundreds of millions of germs on your toothbrush.
Nice effects on the screen.
Some not good stuff because every time you flush the toilet or take a shower, air particles are out and they get into the bristles of your toothbrush.
Brushed it.
So yeah, I got this off the TikTok shop and it sterilizes my toothbrush in probably the coolest and most effective way possible. So go on and get yours down below.
Again, another simple one, just literally not a word, text on the screen, music in the background, and like the visuals are just carrying the whole thing like 90%. And of course, nice demonstration. It's always going to be a lot easier with like beauty products because you can literally demonstrate it and show it on the screen. Again, faceless. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh cool. So it's got an alarm and it's got a light on it. So I'm actually getting this myself. And I mean the ad is going crazy, it's gone viral on TikTok and all that stuff. But the product looks genuinely good. Insanely simple ad strategy.
why in 2025 people are still cleaning white shoes like this. It takes forever and they still don't get clean.
They absolutely
Try this
it.
instead. This is a white shoe clean cream. No need to wash. Just scoop a little, wipe it on, and watch the stains lift. I'm not even a pro, and it still looks brand new. The best part is the formula is mild, so it cleans without being hard.
Absolutely brushed it with this one. Again, the simpler ads seem to be performing better, especially faceless ads. I've seen more faceless ads than another faceless ad, just absolutely brushing it. Sometimes I feel like there's like ads. Here's the unboxing. Pretty straightforward. We've got the store on the screen, so you know where to get the products. Then they demonstrate how to use it. It's quite clever what they thought the actual Shopify store on their website as well. Crazy. I've actually heard this sound quite a few times on these viral TikTok shop ads, Shopify ads, whatever have you. So if you are looking to blow up at the moment, try this sound because it's clear. It's actually quite a dope product. I might actually grab this. But yeah, again, unboxing, showing the product faceless. I swear 90% of these ads that are crushing it organically are all faceless. It's absolutely nuts. Absolutely crushed it with this one. I got something like this for Christmas not long ago. I didn't really, because I'm into like my high quality sound. I wasn't really that impressed, but good product, simple ad, faceless, demonstration. Can e-commerce ads get any simpler? But peep the spider in the back. They've done that on purpose. They've done that on purpose.
Baby, let me show you.
This facial tracking tripod is the real deal. This is better than anyone you've seen in the market. It is sturdy and comes with 2 lights to lighten up your content. It has a very responsive hand gestures, which means once you make your hand gestures, it responds immediately, which means you do not have to always run to your phone to even have to stop or start it. The poles are thick and it can withstand any weather outside, be it windy or sunny.
On products you need, part 314. This is one of the highest rated portable electric silicone mats with edge-to-edge heating and 3 heat levels that go up to 212 degrees, which make it great for thawing food or keeping your food hot and ready to serve with no need to worry about messes or storage because it's splash-proof, it folds up to put away.
Look at this.
Oh, perfect. Oh my God.
Isn't it great?
Chris.
I know, it's my dream.
I have goosebumps everywhere.
Give it to me like.
Oh my God.
I spent dozens of hours studying Alex Hormozzi's content and used AI to compress his thinking into one question. What would it actually take for a beginner to make $10,000 profit in 2026 on TikTok Shop in 90 days? So if you want a realistic shot at your first 10K and you don't have the attention span of a goldfish, stick with me because the first thing you need to understand is why your current thinking is probably your biggest bottleneck. The AI conclusion was blunt. To make $10,000 in 90 days, you need extreme ownership and unreasonable volume. Not balance, not vibes, not working smarter before you've even worked at all. And this leads us nicely to our first principle. Number 1, the my fault foundation. Hormozzi repeats this relentlessly. If you blame the algorithm, market, competition, or timing, you give them power. But if it's your fault, you keep control. If your videos flop, your fault. If your product doesn't sell, your fault. If you quit at day 27, definitely your fault. This isn't self-hate, it's leverage, because once it's your fault, you can fix it. And this matters on TikTok Shop more than anywhere else because the platform rewards iteration, not perfection. Number 2, the rule of 100 daily. Here's where most people mentally collapse. The rule of 100 means 100 actions per day in one direction. For TikTok Shop, that looks like 100 minutes creating or posting shoppable content, or 100 minutes improving hooks, or 100 outreach messages to brands, or even 100 minutes studying what's already converting. Not scrolling, not research that eventually turns into procrastination. Output is what we're after. If you miss a day, you don't negotiate with yourself. You double down next day. And this is why most people never even give themselves a chance. They treat this like a hobby, but expect professional outcomes. Number 3, 20 hours to base competence. You don't need to be amazing. You just need to be not terrible, fast. So what do we mean exactly? Here's Hormozi's rule. You can reach base competence in almost any skill in 20 focused hours. So in the first 48 to 72 hours, you log TikTok Shop mechanics, basic sales scripting, simple filming and lighting, one repeatable video format. Most people wait months to feel ready. You need to be embarrassed quickly to improve in public. That's the tax, which leads us nicely to number 4. Content is targeting, and this is critical. In 2026, TikTok is interest media, not social media. You don't target people, your content targets pain. If your video solves back pain, skin issues, productivity stress, weight loss frustration, the algorithm will find those people better than you ever could. My friend, this is why basic generic content dies and specific pain survives. And if you were thinking that the fact that you're not popular is a disadvantage, listen to this next point. Number 5, why being unknown is an advantage. Okay, so this one hurts egos. But if no one knows you, you have unlimited shots at goal. You have no brand risks, no reputation to protect, no expectations. You can post 3 videos a day for 60 days straight and fail publicly. Nobody cares until one of those videos actually hits. That asymmetry is the game. Number 6, separate feelings from actions. You will feel bored, tired, hopeless, stupid. That's normal. What matters is whether you act independent of mood. Character is what you do, even after the motivation wears off. This is where the 90-day sprint filters people. And if you followed Alex Hormozi for any amount of time, you've probably heard number 7, which is build evidence, not confidence. Affirmations don't pay commissions, raps do. Confidence is just your brain estimating how likely is it that what I think will happen actually happens. You build that through posting again, testing again, failing faster, not self-talk and affirmations. Movies show the montage, real life hides the years. You're trying to compress multi-year outcomes in 90 days. That requires an intensity that most people will never touch. And that's why it actually works, because most people physically cannot sustain it. But of course, you are not most people. If you're still watching this video at this point, be sure to drop us a like before we jump onto this next part. To sell, your content must show status, power, credibility, and likeness. And don't worry, you don't need all 4 of them at once. But over time, your TikTok Shop content must hit them. This is how unknown creators become trusted. This might be the most important one. This is the time between I have an idea to it's live. It's the measure of your personal power. Don't spend 2 hours picking a hook. Post your best guess. Let the market decide. Speeds always beats intelligence. All that being said, let's jump into what the 90-day roadmap looks like in practicality. Again, if you are finding value on this content so far, be sure to drop us a big like, hype the video, whatever it is they do nowadays, and let's jump into this next part. Let's put this into practical execution. Our phase 1 is going to be our foundation phase. This is going to be your first 1 to 20 days. Your only job here is setup and survival. Let's break this down. Number 1 is pick the who. Choose a niche based on a pain you've felt, a job you understand, a problem you care about, depth beats. Then comes number 2, the 20-hour sprint. This is where you focus on TikTok Shop mechanics, the one product angle, one repeatable script as well. Basically, procedural knowledge only. And rule number 3 of the foundation phase is you have to sleep for 8 hours. No excuses. Sleep deprivation kills judgment, and bad judgment kills momentum. And number 4 is script until you're bored. Create one breathable, repeatable script. Practice until you're bored. Boredom equals no anxiety on camera. With our first 20 days being done, phase 2 is going to be what we call volume onslaught. This is day 21 to day 60. This is where results are made or avoided. And volume 2 is broken into number 1, posting 1 to 3 times a day. If growth feels slow, the answer is usually more volume, not better ideas. We also have number 2, which is iceberg effort. Record more than you post. Only publish the best. Nobody sees the 99%. They only see the winner. The third aspect of this phase is hook experimentation. The first 3 seconds matter more than anything. Test 10 hooks for one core idea. Kill losers quickly and double down on outliers that are working. And number 4 is the value of despair. Just remember, nothing, expect nothing for weeks. This isn't failure. This is selection pressure. Leading us nicely into our phase 3, which is optimization. And this is day 61 to day 90, our final day of the experiment. This is where you earn efficiency. And this is broken up into number 1, studying your top 10%. For example, what worked? Was it the lighting? Was it the hook? Was it the call to action, your product angle, or was it all of them? Whatever worked, do more of that exactly. The next part of this phase is refining delivery. This is where you speak louder, slow down, pause after the ask. Clarity sells. Doing things like speaking louder, slowing down, pausing after the ask. Clarity sells, and whatever actionable items fit into this section that you found from the research that you. And the third part of this phase is fixing the offer if it doesn't sell. If you're getting a lot of views but you're not getting any sales, then that means it's the offer that is the problem. This is where you can look at reducing the risk, adding bonuses, stacking perceived value, something along those lines. The fourth part of this phase is what we call the final sprint, which is where you're putting in around 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and you'll realize you're actually not fragile. With all that being said, let's look at the many-sided dice analogy. So building this business is like rolling a dice with hundreds of different sides. You've got one side that is green and the rest are red. Every green roll turns a red side green forever. And the only way to lose is to stop rolling. So what do? You keep rolling. So if you followed this for 90 days, no skipping, no negotiating, the real question isn't whether you'd make money, but it's how different you'd be by the end of the experiment. And that raises a bigger question that most people avoid. If this is what it actually takes, why do so few people actually see it through?
Dog peed on the floor again. Let me introduce you to Jordan Theodore.
I'm not grabbing this tangled mess to clean it. I'm not using this. Instead, just this and do this.
Jordan made in the last 30 days
literally gone. Look at it in there. Then just dump it out.
$959,470 in revenue on TikTok Shop. And that video that you've just seen on its own generated $321,000 of that total. A decent chunk of that will go to him as profit because he's a TikTok Shop affiliate. So we're going to break down what parts of Jordan's strategy we can clone using AI. By the end, you're going to have all the tools that you need in order to get that done. I'm going to copy the link of his TikTok video here. We're going to use a tool that's going to extract the information we need. The tool that I'm going to use to analyze this video is called Shop Creator Spy. As you can see, the strategy behind any TikTok Shop video. The key thing to remember here is, yes, there are platforms such as Kalo Data. A lot of this is useful. These are insights. This is data. This is proof that the products are selling. But the problem is this doesn't give you an actual strategy. What do you take from these insights? What do you take from the data and use within your own plan? And that's where I've found this tool here. You can paste any competitor's video URL and get an instant AI breakdown of their hook, engagement, content strategy, and step-by-step action plan. All these different areas that it's going to show you. It's going to take everything that we need from this video. We've got a card here that shows us exactly what that looks like. Fairly new tool. You see an option here to request access. There's not even any pricing on it. So if you want to jump on it, you might want to request any access. Sweet spot is for TikTok Shop affiliates, content creators, e-com brands. That's you watching this video. If you join the waitlist, the first 10 creators get free access and they are going to be handpicked. So you might get try this tool out free if you get in there early enough. Okay, so I've clicked on request early access now. I've already got access, but you just put your email address, challenge that you're facing when it comes to TikTok Shop, and where you found out about this tool. Let me jump into the back end and see what insights we can learn from this information that we got from Kalo Data. Okay, so we are all signed in here. I'm going to go ahead and paste the TikTok Shop video link here and click on Analyze. Worth mentioning as well, you are able to upload a video directly. So if you notice here on Kalo Data, the free version does also give you an option to download these videos, maybe save them in a file, a Google Drive, and then you can upload it directly on Shop Creator Spy here, and it'll pretty much do something similar to what we are doing now. But I'm just going to click on Analyze. We can see the tool working there. It's analyzing, obviously using AI, fetching the information that we need directly from the video. And in just a second, we're going to see what our takeaways are going to be. Got some results here, so let's have a look at them together. So firstly, we've got video performance. The video was posted 14 days ago. It's 1 minute and 5 seconds. So pretty recent video. It's got 5.7 million views, and this is how much views per day it's averaging roughly. So Theodore is making this much revenue from this video, from a video that has only just been recently posted. Going a little bit further down, we can also see the creator overview, which is useful if you want to save that creator's TikTok profile information. So we've got a hook score from a particular video, how many followers they've got, average views on the videos that they create, and a few more bit of information there. Now, very importantly, this is what we're looking for. Why did this video blow up? Or if it didn't blow up, why? We've got other sections we're going to review, but let's start there. The hook taps into universal cleaning pain point with transformation promise, never going back, which again, if I play the video,
dog peed on the front. I'm not grabbing this big old mess to clean it, and I'm not.
Crazy. Okay, so that again ties into that hook. Strategic clean talk hashtag placement targets high intent niche audience actively seeking product solution. So this is the hashtag that they used. If you are looking to get that initial traffic from a similar video promoting this same product, is it worth you using that clean talk hashtag? Probably as a start, and also to let the TikTok algorithm know what your 65-second runtime allows full product demo credibility long enough to show real-time cleaning without losing attention. And again, this plays into how important the video length is. That 65 seconds is enough time for him to show you the product is new and amazing, but to show you the actual features, the problems that the product solves, and what you are going to be getting once you spend your money. High share rate score. People are sharing it. It's not overly high on the TikTok Shop algorithm. You don't need a ton of people to share a video. All you need is view to purchase conversion, regardless of what people are saying in the comments and regardless of what people are doing in terms of likes, in terms of sharing, and so forth. TikTok just needs to see that people are watching it. There's a decent amount of watch time, and as a result of that, they are buying the product. Early traction, 20 views a day, explosive out the gate, suggesting algorithm picked it up fast due to niche relevance and engagement velocity. Now, it's worth noting this is an ad. It's got the ad sticker on the top left there, which is fine. But what we have to remember, ads don't just come out of nowhere. Shark is not going to invest ads because it likes this creator. Shark is going to invest in ads because the video was constructed in a way that allowed it to be picked up by the algorithm organically. Your video needs to be absolute fire first, and then the brand is going to then come and say, okay, let's give you 2, 3, 4, 5 million more views, give you a boost, they get a profit, you get more commission, everyone is happy. Just because it's got ad on it doesn't mean that from the get-go, it was an ad, unless the creator has got history of good conversions with that brand, then they have more trust in them. They're happy to throw in some ad spend initially. But if you're just starting out, the video's good and it picks up the organic traction, then the brand may come back and say, let's drop a band on you and see where things go. Back onto Shop. This is why this video blew up. Highly replicable transformation hook. Clean talk targeting works for any product. Format is simple handheld demo. No complex editing required. The beauty of TikTok Shop is the more relatable your video is. It doesn't matter if you've got bad audio. It doesn't matter if you've got bad lighting. People need to be able to see it as not an ad, as an honest review that's being uploaded by someone who's experiencing the same problem or was experiencing the same problem, found a solution, and organically doing this review for this product. Scrolling further down, so why did people keep watching this video? Shop Creator Spy is telling us here, I'm never going back to cleaning stains the old way. The hook is powerful. They are leaning into a pain point that a lot of people struggle with, especially families with younger kids, pets. You cannot avoid stains. I've got them. You get used to stains. Transformation statement with relief payoff. They solve this problem. Casual handheld product demo with real-time stain cleaning. This is Shop Create a Spy telling you that when you are creating your video, hold the product in your hand and demonstrate it cleaning the stain. So what do they do in the video? They open with a declarative transformation statement that immediately positions the product as a game changer. The hand emoji reinforces the emotional payoff. However, it's generic, lacks punch or specificity. There are areas that could be improved. Still, it taps into universal pain point and promises irreversible behavior change. This ties into the videos not having to be perfect again, because you do want them to appear as organic reviews, as organic feedback from people that have had an issue, found a solution, and now they're sharing the solution with the world. So the fact that there is some areas of improvement doesn't mean it's a bad video. It just means it's a more relatable video, which gives it a higher score. Looking at this section here, if you were recreating this hook, again, we've got advice we can move forward with here. Add a specific stain or outcome to make it more visual and urgent. Now, going back,
Just take this.
of course, you are going to need a stain. This is a sneaky. If you don't have kids, you don't have pets, you're generally a clean person, find products that genuinely work, that are genuinely high quality and are going to solve your customers' problems. You can make a stain. Spill coffee, tea, whatever it is, something cleanable with the product that you are using. Add a specific stain or outcome, and you could say, I'm never scrubbing wine stains on my knees again. Or you could say, I cleaned a 3-year-old coffee stain in 20 seconds. As opening hooks, you've got specificity and credibility. Also consider leading with the problem before the payoff. What stain you've been avoiding for weeks? Watch this. So again, another hook that you can steal. What types of videos do they post? So yeah, get a rough idea of what videos they post here. But again, we're not looking at that. How did they ask people to buy? Let's look at this section. Short sentence opener, product tag via hashtags, clean talk community signal, call to action style. If I click on the eye here as well, as you can see, it does tell us a little bit more about CTAs, as marketing terms can sometimes get people confused. Branded drop shipping tag only, no hard verbal CTA or urgency push. So when they were essentially telling the viewer, this is how you can get the product, and I've got a coupon, whatever it is, this is how you can do it. If I refer back to the video here.
So you have none of that mess left behind. And normally these are a pretty pick. Not sure how long the sale's gonna last. So if you want to pick one up at this exclusive sale price, I'll just right here in the orange of these is there's not a lot in stock, and I'm not sure how long the sale's gonna last. So if you want to pick one up at this.
So we've got some urgency there, but it's not pushy. It's, hey, I don't know how many of them are going to be left out there, but if you want to go ahead and grab one, made it easy for you to get one by leaving a link below, and you can use my coupon. So really powerful there. Product mentioned, Shark Stain Force Cordless Portable Stain Cleaner. That's the product they mentioned. And the format they used, which is powerful, because if a format works for you, you can use it repeatedly in future videos. If it doesn't work, you can avoid that format and try different formats. We've got that information here. The format they use is a casual handheld product demo with real-time stain cleaning. That's the video format. Top hashtags, Shark Stain Force. The top hashtag that you can steal is Clean Talk. And there's some information here that you can look at and how they sold products, or what product strategy they used, the position angle. There's a lot of information that you can steal here. Think of it this way. You've got Kalo data. It's like your data analyst bringing all these data points forward, all this important information to help you make the decision of whether you are going to promote this product, and showing you who is promoting the product and how they're doing and how much money they're making. And then you've got Shop Spy. You can then plug into that as your strategist. Okay, now that I've got this data and all this insight, how do I use it within my strategy? What plan can I extract from this in order to use as inspiration? So how they sold the product, convenience and transformation, emotional trigger that they use, convenience and relief from tedious manual scrubbing, and stopper or converter on this demonstration to prove it works. Stain removal requires trust and visual proof. Okay, so again, pretty good there. Organic or ads, better organically with Clean Talk audience, but could scale with retargeting ads, people who engage with home cleaning content. So if you're a seller, we know that it works with ads, because this is an ad right here, and a lot of these are ads, and the creators that are promoting the same products, again, a lot of these are ads as well. And why wouldn't Shark throw in some ad spend behind this when they can see how well it is doing? Okay, scrolling a bit further down. So what's working for this creator strategy breakdown. We've got more or less a combined summary of everything here. The most replicable thing that you can replicate, change the hook. And what I like about this tool is it doesn't necessarily say copy what they're saying exactly word for word. It's just saying this is what you can take from what's working here. Is the positioning working? What you can copy, what to avoid. If you're just starting out, if you've never made a TikTok shop video, copy this exact structure. Open with the problem statement, show the product solving the problem in real time, no cuts, then close with a transformation statement, and then use the hashtags. You've got your playbook, your manual right here. We've got video ideas that you can copy using this AI tool here. I just cleaned a 3-year-old wine stain in under a minute. Idea 2, this $99 tool just replaced my entire 300 carpet cleaner. Idea 3, that one stain you've been avoiding for months, I found the cheat code. So again, your manual, your playbook, just from taking one video link and pasting it in here, and you've got your action plan. All the data is amazing, but what is your action plan? We've got an action plan right here to replicate the hook style use, what to avoid, ideas. If you are wanting to trial Shop Create a Spy, I've left a link in the description. The first 10 testers will get to use the tool completely free, so you might want to jump in there and play around with it, and whatever output you get to use in your real TikTok shop situation as well.
I asked ChatGPT, Claude, and Google Gemini to make me $100,000 in 90 days using TikTok Shop. Same prompt, same goal, same constraints. In this video, I'm going to show you what each tool said, where each one got it right, and where each one fell short, as well as revealing later in the video which won the challenge. Honestly, one of them completely surprised me. To make this fair, I used the exact same prompt on all 3 tools. I told them to act like a top 1% e-commerce operator, TikTok shop strategist, and performance marketer in 2026. I asked for a realistic but aggressive plan to generate $100,000 in 90 days using TikTok shop affiliate plus dropshipping model. But the plan had to work for someone beginner to intermediate, had no viral account, only had 1 to 2 hours a day, and just a $100 budget. This was not some fantasy scenario where you have a team and unlimited time. This was meant to test whether AI could actually produce a blueprint that a normal person could follow. And straight away, one of the tools already stumbled. By the way, drop a like if you are finding value in this video, and consider subscribing for similar content like this. So let's start with Gemini. Before Gemini even gave me an answer, it basically pushed back. It treated the prompt like it was too risky or against its rules, which meant I had to follow up just to get it to give me something useful. That matters, because when you're using AI for business, friction is a real cost. If one tool makes you fight for the answer while others just get on with the job, that already affects the user experience. Once Gemini finally gave me a response, the answer looked clean. It had structure, it looked organized. But at first glance, you might think it did a decent job. But when I read it properly, the problem became obvious. Gemini gave me something that looked more like a summary of a strategy rather than a real execution plan. It told me things like research trending products, post multiple times per day, use TikTok Creative Center, and look for products with good gross monthly value velocity. Now, that all sounds fine, but the real issue is it didn't tell me enough about what to actually do when the plan meets reality. For example, it didn't really answer questions like, how do I know if a product is truly working? When exactly do I kill a product? What numbers matter most? What if the content gets views but no sales? What if the product gets clicks, no add to carts? And that is exactly where beginners get stuck. Because beginners don't fail from a lack of information, they fail because they don't know how to interpret the signals. They don't know whether to keep going, change the angle, or move on. Gemini didn't really solve that. So overall, I'd say Gemini was clean, but too surface level. It gave me the outline of a plan, but not really the operating system. Now, ChatGPT took a very different approach. The first thing I noticed was the tone. It didn't try to hype me up. It didn't pretend $100,000 in 90 days was easy. It basically said, yes, it's possible, but it's not likely for a beginner with $100 and only 1 to 2 hours a day. And honestly, that immediately made the answer more credible, because a lot of AI outputs sound impressive, but they don't sound grounded. ChatGPT felt grounded. Instead of promising magic, it reframed the goal. It said the real play was to use the 90 days to find 1 or 2 winning products. Build a content testing machine. Reinvest fast and aim for something like $20,000 to $60,000 as the more believable range, unless you get a breakout product or strong affiliate momentum. This is a much more operator style way of thinking. And what ChatGPT did really well was simplify the whole thing into a loop. Find proof, launch fast, test content, kill losers, scale winners. And that's powerful because it turns a big messy business model into something much easier to understand. So for beginners, ChatGPT was probably the easiest to read without feeling overwhelmed. It made the process feel achievable, but this is also where it lost some points for me. because while it was realistic and beginner friendly, it stayed slightly too high level. It told me what the broad game was, but not always where the hard decision lines were. For example, how many videos should you test before giving up on a product? What CTR is good enough to keep going? How many products should you test each week with only 1 to 2 hours a day? And when exactly do you move into paid ads? Those details are important because in business, vague advice is expensive, and that was the gap with ChatGPT. Very solid strategy, very good realism, but a little less operationally specific than I wanted. And then we get to Claude. This is where things got interesting, because Claude didn't just give me a strategy, it gave me what felt like an actual playbook. And this is a big difference. Claude opened realistically. It basically said that 100,000 in 90 days is the aggressive scenario, and most people will probably land more in the 10 to 30,000 range unless they execute really well. So it didn't do the fake motivation thing either. But after that, it got much more specific than the others. It gave clearer price ranges for products, clearer margin expectations, clearer rules for validation, clearer signals for when something is working and when it's not. For example, Claude gave exact threshold like give every product 10 videos and 7 days before judging it. If you get one sale in the first week, comments asking for the link or product page click-through above 2%, that's a green light. If you've posted 10 videos and got 0 sales and the videos are still under 500 views, kill it. That kind of detail is gold, because that's the stuff beginners usually waste weeks trying to figure out. Claude also broke down content formats better. It mentioned silent demos with text overlay, AI voiceover, UGC style, POV videos, comparison formats, and comment reply videos. It also gave much better hook examples and much better video structure. So instead of just saying post faceless content, it actually gave a clearer framework for what those videos should look like. And one thing Claude did that I thought was especially strong was focusing on the affiliate angle as well. It didn't just focus on posting more content. It pointed out that one of the highest leverage moves is getting micro creators to post content for you, offering a commission, sending free products, and using creators as a distribution engine. That's smart, because the fastest path to scale is not always you working harder. Sometimes it's finding ways to get more people selling for you. Then Claude also broke down the math better. It showed scenarios, it gave order counts, average order value angles, conversion assumptions, view requirements, and what the numbers might look like in a conservative versus aggressive case. Once you start seeing actual numbers attached to the plan, the whole thing feels more real. So after looking at all three, I scored them based on 5 things: how beginner friendly they were, how realistic they were, how cost efficient they were, how detailed and specific they were, and how easy they were to execute step by step. And here's how I ranked them. In third place, we have Gemini. Gemini wasn't terrible, but it was the weakest of the 3. The forced follow-up was already a negative. And even after that, the result felt too broad and too shallow to be the most useful option for a beginner trying to execute. In second place, we have ChatGPT. Very solid, very realistic, very beginner friendly. Probably the easiest answer to understand, but slightly less specific than the best one. And in first place, we have Claude. Claude gave the most complete answer overall. It balanced realism with detail, and it gave the clearest execution rules. Not just what to do, but what to do next depending on the result. And that's what made it feel the most like a real business blueprint rather than just a smart sounding answer. Honestly, the biggest lesson here is not just which AI won, it's that there are levels to AI output. Some AI gives you information, some AI gives you strategy, and some AI gives you execution. Gemini felt like information, GPT felt like strategy, Claude felt like execution. And if you're trying to build something real, execution is the category that matters most, because business is not won by having the most ideas, it's won by knowing what to test, how long to test it, and what numbers matter, and when to move on. That's where the money is. So if you're thinking of using AI to build your next business plan, hopefully this video saved you some time, because not all AI answers are equal. Some will make you feel productive, some will actually make you money. And if I was starting from scratch today with $100 budget and 1 to 2 hours a day, I'd probably use ChatGPT to understand the game and Claude to build the execution system. Now, I'm curious, which AI do you think would have won before watching this video? And have you ever had one AI tool massively outperform the others on a real task? Drop it in the comments. And if you want more videos where I test AI tools against real e-commerce problems instead of just talking theory, make sure to subscribe, because that's exactly what we're doing on this channel.
What I woke up to Friday morning.
$5,950
Creator fund. This is how much money that I made from it in one day.
79. Day number 2, September 11th.
$1,776. $3,769.
Within a
month. 14,000.
Last November,
$4,235.15.
Is a program worth it? My answer is yes.
Pretty good.
I've been in it for 20 days and I've already made
$2,500. This is how much I've made.
Up until now, we have created our dropshipping store using TikTok Shop Seller Center. It allows you to create your own TikTok shop where you will reach out directly to content creators promoting your dropshipping products. You can also connect directly with people that are buying your products. That is the power of TikTok against platforms like Shopify. With Shopify, you'd have to use ads, whereas with TikTok, when it comes to organic marketing, so you go into the TikTok Shop Seller Center, you log in, choose the type of business that you are. I've selected sole proprietor. Then once you go next, you just let them know what type of ID you have. Is it a passport? Is it a driver's license? And this integrated Jumio system here will verify that information to make sure that you are someone that is from a country that qualifies for TikTok Shop. And once you've done all this, TikTok lets you know within a couple of minutes whether you have been accepted to become a TikTok shop. Now, once you've created your TikTok shop, you want to make sure that your Shopify is set up. As a reminder, the theme of this video is how to make $100 a day dropshipping with TikTok Shop and Shopify. I have got a $1 a month or £1 a month trial you can grab for Shopify if you want to give it a try and get a feel of what Shopify is like to work with. I will link that in the description. And once created your Shopify, you can now integrate that back into TikTok Shop, and TikTok Shop will be more of your face where you're dealing with your customers, your creators that are promoting the products for you organically, refunds, and the customer service side things. Another tool that I wanted to highlight is called AutoDS, which is a tool that handles order fulfillment. You are dropshipping on Shopify and on TikTok Shop. They've got all these tools. You've got Ad Spy, which allows you to spy on ads that are doing well for other e-commerce shops. You've got this marketplace where you can choose what products you are going to be selling. AutoDS connect with the supplier. They handle the A to Z process of that person that supplies the product getting it sent to your customer. Once your customer purchases the product, AutoDS simplifies that whole process. They have a print on demand tab here. So if you're into selling your t-shirts, hoodies, jumpers, and so forth, they have got this option you can utilize here. But for this presentation, I'm interested in where they automate the fulfillment of the products for you, which makes life easier if you're starting out and getting into dropshipping like I am. Now, the next part is making sure that you have got a storefront that's built. This is only for if you are intending to sell directly from Shopify. This is a tool called Build Your Store, and it's a tool that builds your Shopify storefront in less than 2 minutes based on these inputs that you let the AI know here. So essentially, the AI does 99% of the work creating your site, and all you do is just let it know what niche you are going to go into: fashion, electronics. So just update that, and from there you choose a banner, any of these images here, and select those, choose that one and that one, and select it, update, and that goes ahead and integrates into your Shopify, which I'm not going to do just now for the sake of time. And from there builds the storefront for you, and you are still able to edit it once it has been built, but it just does that for you, and it just makes life so much easier. So I've got my Ustream here, and I've got my screen share here as well, just so I can see what I'm doing. So once you've got your bases set up, you've got your TikTok shop, you've got your Shopify store, you've got AutoDS side handling the fulfillment side of things, and you've also got your Shopify storefront set up as well, if that's something that you're wanting to do. Of course, you've also got a tool called Smos, which will allow you to do further product research compared to tools like AutoDS, which I've not used that much. Smos goes in really deep in terms of product research, dates in real time, and it lets you know what's currently trending and what's selling well within TikTok, whether that be daily, weekly, monthly. In addition to Fastmos, all of these tools will be linked in the description if you are watching this video on demand. So in addition to Smos, another alternative tool that you can use that does pretty much the same thing as Smos, it is Halo Data. Again, the beauty of Halo Data, it is dedicated towards TikTok data. So it lets you know what's working within TikTok. It's not really a tool like AutoDS, which does all these other things and wears all these other hats. Also happens to allow you to see what product, to pick products and see what's trending. It is purely for TikTok shop. And straight away, you can see the number one selling product, top products there. We've got this instant tea powder and all these other products as well. And you can also see not only top products. So if you are an entrepreneur and you are interested in jumping into organic promotion, you also want to connect with creators, right? You want to have a conversation around creators selling the products for you, but then how are you going to pick the right people to start start promoting your product, right? So you've got here a list of top creators on TikTok Shop current. And the beauty here of Halo data is this is dedicated again towards TikTok Shop. So if you go for top creators here and have a look at it, you're not just going to see Drake or some top celebrity. No, this shows you creators that are selling a lot within TikTok Shop. So it ties into your use case perfectly. If you were doing your research or just interested in spying at what other shops are performing well, you have also got top shops ranked here as well. You've got top live streams, with live streaming one of the best ways to sell TikTok products. A lot of shops do that directly. If you want to cut out the middleman, if you don't have the time to negotiate with creators to promote your products in return for earning a commission, you can do live streams directly with your products as that shop. If, for example, I am selling these AirPods, or I'm selling this wireless power bank charger here, or this lamp, live stream directly, connect with your customers, cut out the middleman. But who's doing well? Who can you learn from? Who can you follow on TikTok and implement their methods and their strategies? This is where you can find out that information rather than having to manually look for them. Will be linked in the description as well if you want to trial out Kalo data. So just as a reminder, as a summary, we've set up our TikTok shop. We've set up fulfillment via AutoDS. We have created a Shopify store as well using the Build Your Store AI tool. And we have researched our products as well. So we know what we're going to be selling exactly based on tools like Kalo data and tools like Smos. We are now at a stage where we are looking at creating UGC content ourselves. Now, UGC stands for user generated content, which is essentially me creating a video as a content creator talking about a product, and that video communicates directly to their potential customer. Now, this is one of the best ways to sell your products on TikTok, connecting into the whole organic marketing conversation I was talking about earlier here. There's basically three ways currently shops are absolutely crushing it on TikTok Shop. It's either utilizing creators to promote the products for you by offering them a commission and sending them the product for free. 2, utilizing ads. TikTok has one of the best ad platforms currently, and they have got a massive audience base as well that you can advertise to. And the third way is, of course, live streaming, talking to your customers directly.
To continue with the rest of the video, click here. You can find a link to the full tutorial by heading to the description below. You'll also find links to my favorite AI tools. Head over to my website, vlcmediabiz.com, where you'll find a bunch of free AI courses for serious business inquiries. You can drop me an email, drop a comment if you found this video helpful, like and subscribe. Thank you so much. In just the last 7 days, normal people selling this boring portable car jump starter made $53,000, $490, $30,000, $210, $19,000, and $30. And as a normal person who wants to finally take the plunge and start making money online using affiliate marketing, in this video, I'm going to show you real results from real people, the easiest method to get started in 2026, what affiliate marketing is, minimum requirements are for you to get started, simple AI tools that the pros are taking advantage of, choosing the right products to promote, some personal success, and tips. So if you're serious about making your first dollar online in 2026, you won't want to miss this. These people are doing TikTok Shop affiliate marketing. This lady is selling a concealer. The commission she's earned is 20%. She's made $6,866 from one video. Let's look at another person's promoting the same product. She has generated in total for the shop she is promoting for and $90. It's 20% commission. So she has made from this one 25-second video 700. Not bad. Some additional results here, completely different product. This is a Goli ashwagandha vitamin D gummy. Scroll a bit further down. If we look at this third one, 24-second video, she has made $515,000, 340, which is a pretty crazy amount considering that it's only a 24-second video. This just ridiculous. Out of all of that, she makes 20% commission. The take-home amount from this video is $103,068. Absolutely bonkers. Different product here, 360-degree rotation. dashboard car phone holder. Same principle. Look at this video that's ranked number 4, getting 30% commission out of every single sale. And in total, they brought in 65,000, taking home 19,650 by creating a 16-second video. And they only have 1,000 followers. So proof that you don't need to have a huge following to make money in affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a way to earn money online by promoting other people's products or services. You get a unique link to share, and when someone buys through your link, you earn a commission. The way affiliate marketing works, join an affiliate program like Amazon Associates is one of the biggest ones out there, Shopify, Bluehost, etc. You get a unique link, and from there you promote the product and share the link on a blog, YouTube video. You share the link on social media, email, whatever way or means you use to communicate to the people that you communicate to. And from there, when people purchase that product using your unique link, you get paid a percentage of the sale. For example, you might have a tech blogger reviewing laptops, and they'll include affiliate links to Amazon. If you think of YouTube like Marquez, you get fitness YouTubers, they'll share a link to like gym equipment that they're using, supplements, products, etc. Once you buy those using their link, they get a percentage. Social media influencers, Instagram, TikTok users, they'll link their favorite product, and if you buy through that link, they will get paid a certain commission. Whereas if you go and buy directly from the website, they'll obviously not get paid anything. So in a nutshell, that is how affiliate marketing works in general. Now, the easiest model when it comes to affiliate marketing to get started, the problem is for years, and this has been my belief as well before I started, this affiliate marketing has needed either a high view count, so you're able to attract a lot of views, a lot of eyeballs, or a high follower count, or both, or high engagement. You've got the budget to pay for ads. That's what's always put me off from affiliate marketing. All these influencers claim amazing results. I've just generated $500,000 with affiliate marketing. When you look in the back end, you realize, oh, we actually spent $100,000 on ads. Oh, I've made $10,000 in 24 hours. Oh, you spent $3,000 in ads. The good thing about, and what I find crazy about this easiest form of affiliate marketing, which is called TikTok Shop Affiliate, is you don't need none of that to get started. So let's define what TikTok Shop Affiliate Marketing is as a start. We've got Google and our friend Gemini. TikTok Shop Affiliate Marketing is a program where brands on TikTok can partner with content creators, that's you, the affiliate, to promote their products through video content, allowing creators to earn a commission for each sale generated through their unique links within the TikTok platform, essentially enabling brands to reach a wider audience through the power of influencers on TikTok. So it benefits the brands or shops or companies, whatever you want to call them. It benefits TikTok because it's obviously their platform and they make money from it. And at the bottom, it benefits you, the content creator or affiliate, because you get paid a certain percentage, a certain commission. So it's a win for everyone involved, as with any affiliate marketing. In terms of key points about TikTok Shop Affiliate Marketing, you as a creator select a product from a marketplace provided by TikTok Shop, which is very easy to access. You create engaging content showcasing the products you've selected from the marketplace. You include a clickable link in the video, which directs viewers to the product page where they can purchase directly. TikTok provides the link. You don't have to be an IT whiz or a developer. Everything is there. Grandmas to teenagers, working moms, everyone can do it. As long as you use the TikTok app, you can earn a percentage of the sale price through your affiliate link. Tying back to these examples, these are TikTok Shop affiliates. They're doing exactly what I'm reading here. You can see this lady with a little one, this married couple, all kinds of diverse people doing TikTok Shop affiliate marketing. Look at this one, 8,200 followers. So you don't have to be someone with thousands. This one I mentioned earlier, they've only got 1,000 followers and made a 16-second video. It doesn't matter how many followers you have as long as you meet the minimum requirement. Going back to Google, the benefits for brands: access to a large audience on TikTok, increased product visibility, and only pay commission when a sale is made. So the brands don't pay you unless a sale is made. TikTok makes whatever they make. Everyone is happy. And the benefit for you, the creator, you monetize your content by promoting products you believe in. You earn income based on the performance of those products. Looking around here for an example. So say, for example, I start talking about this DJI Neo drone, which is available on TikTok Shop. And if I wanted to do an affiliate video promoting it, I could. I genuinely use this DJI Neo mini product, and my whole family. It's just a really good experience. So I genuinely use it myself. So why not talk about it on a TikTok video, how it works, how people can start using it, and put a link. Now, there is a sense of flexibility. Brands can set their own commission rates. They can choose which products creators can promote. So although TikTok is obviously the governing body on all of this, there is a sense of flexibility. It's not a cowboy wild west situation where everyone does what they like. There is obviously some regulations, there are some rules that are set in place, but the shops have flexibility in what they want promoted by affiliate marketer. Now let's talk about the minimum requirements to join TikTok Shop Affiliate. Here in the UK, to qualify for TikTok Shop Affiliate, you need to have a TikTok account with at least 1,000 followers in the UK. In the US, it needs to be a minimum of 5,000 followers. You need to be at least 18 years old. You need to maintain an account that's in good standing, and you will then have access to the product marketplace to apply with brands directly within the TikTok app. You don't necessarily have to apply with brands in order to start promoting the product. For example, this DJI Neo drone, I've already got it in hand. If I go into the TikTok Shop marketplace and select this product, I don't have to get go ahead from the shop or the seller. I'll get the link, put it in a video, talk about the product. Obviously, TikTok has all the technology to make sure that I am representing the product and the company honestly as the product is listed on there. I can't just jump on a video and claim that this flies you to the moon, this transports your whole family underwater to the Mariana Trench or anything ridiculous like that. So there is a sense of governance in there. It's not just a case of get on, do what you want, even though it is easy. As I've mentioned, you need to be 18 or older, account must be in good standing, and you also need log into TikTok Shop and navigate to affiliate marketing. I am also keeping in mind that the US is obviously going into through this whole potential ban or potential TikTok sales situation at the moment. But as you can see, even though Donald Trump is having these conversations right now with TikTok, people are still putting their heads down. These are USA results. These people are in the US that are making this money as we speak. By the way, I'm using a tool called Shop Plus. Another good thing, if you want to get a head start when you're starting as a TikTok Shop affiliate, there's these tools that allow you to spy into what's working on TikTok Shop affiliate. I've got a link to it in the description somewhere, and you can just simply go into it. You can see what products are selling the most, what videos are making the most money, and information. As you can see, I've filtered it by US. So this is USA that we're looking at here, but I'm based in the United Kingdom. So if I wanted to, I could look at the United Kingdom, and then if I go into advanced filtering here towards the bottom, I can filter it by day, weekly, monthly. So I'm asking Shop Plus, what's selling well today, what's selling well this week, what's selling well over the last month. Not only can you do that, but you can also go a level deeper by going into the product that's selling well, and Shop Plus will allow you to see relevant videos. So you can see the video that actually sold the product. You can see how much money they made, how many units they sold. Copy what works, not steal, make it unique, put your own spin on it, but you can see what's already working and what's already making money, which is invaluable when you're doing something like TikTok Shop affiliate. You can do the same thing, obviously different products here, but what's even crazier is you can also go into the individual video, like this one here, for example. This is the video detail page. See, start to download the video and export the script as well. So what's being said in this video, you'll get the full script, and you can essentially word for word see what the person is saying and navigate your way and maybe do your own unique script on the basis of a script that has made $1.6 million. Check it out in the description. I made over £1,000 as a TikTok Shop affiliate, barely putting in any time. Most of those videos, I'm not showing my face either, which is absolutely crazy. So you don't have to show your face for those people that are worried about that. You can also use AI videos if you are someone that enjoys creating within the AI space. Go back to top sales. There's also different kinds of products you can promote. As you can see, it's not just medical products, pillows, there's tech stuff, there's all these different categories that you can select here if you're just starting out. If I go back to the US and randomly select a product here that I've not looked at previously, let's look at these screen protectors, showing how simple it is to start as a TikTok shop affiliate here. I like looking at the shorter videos. This one here, for example, this is a 7-second long video which has generated $35,180. So they've made 50% commission on this product. This is a screen protector for smartphones. The price is $5.99 for each screen protector. So this 7-second video here would have made 50% of that amount from promoting this product. So if we go 35,180 and we multiply that by 50%, probably being a bit lazy here, so they made $17,590, making a 7-second video about something they already use. Another key thing which I wanted to mention is if you are starting out as a TikTok shop affiliate, it's important that you select the correct product. Some products will do well, but some won't be doing very well. So how do you go about choosing something that people are interested in? Because just because I'm talking about this DJI Neo drone, it doesn't mean people are going to care about it. How do I go about finding products that are going viral, products that are trending, about to start trending, so I can ride that wave, get traffic, and make as much money as I can quickly? The video on the screen goes through exactly how to go about selecting the right products on TikTok. So stick around. If you're based in the United States, are on TikTok Shop, and you are looking for your next opportunity, you're going to want to see this. There's a supplement product that is going crazy right now. And in this video, not only am I going to show you what the product is, I'm going to show you how people are selling it and how much money they are making. But before we do that, my name is Victor, and my background is as a marketing project manager, where we took hundreds of struggling B2B brands from confusion and chaos to launching with effective marketing strategies. That's what I cover in this channel. If you feel like I've earned it by the end of this video, please like, hype, and subscribe. We're looking at the Toplux Magnesium Complex. The product is a magnesium supplement, pills that you take on a daily basis. It contains 8 different types of magnesium. Each type supports your body in slightly different ways, and you take it to help your body function better overall. These are some of the ways that it helps, and this is important to know because the basis of some of these ads that I'm going to show you in a minute is knowing how this helps the person who buys the supplement. People usually take magnesium for better sleep, less stress, feeling calmer, muscle recovery after workouts, more energy, and general wellness. Who it's for? It's for mainly adults who feel tired, stressed, or low energy, people who struggle with sleep, gym goers who want better recovery, and people who want a simple daily health boost. We are noticing problems that are relatable for a wide variety of adults from all over the world who have money in their pockets that they are willing to spend to solve these problems. And most of them are already taking similar products. We know that there is a proven market for a product like this. How much are affiliates making when they sell this product? This particular supplement is selling at $26.97 per unit with a commission rate of 32%. They've closed $631,000 in the last 7 days in revenue, with most of it coming from video revenue, which is good news for on-demand video creators. Top affiliates are bringing in amounts like $64,000 in the last 7 days alone, $44,000, $32,000, $31,000. The follower count of the creators varies. The top one has got 124,000 followers. The next one just below that has got just under 6,000 followers. More proof that you don't need a huge account in order to crush it as a brand on TikTok Shop affiliate. And some of the higher performing ads, and I'm going to play some of them for you in just a second. We've got this top one here, $23,000, that one single video at 1.6 million views. We've got this one here, $22,000 at 1.1 million views. And if we scroll a little bit further down, you'll notice something which has caused me to wonder if that is an AI generated video and whether that's an AI generated video as well. And if it is, the opportunity just completely skyrockets for you to jump on this opportunity as well. And I'm going to play these videos here in just a second so we can determine if they are that exactly. But firstly, I wanted to show you this top affiliate here who has made $64,000 from this product in just the last 7 days. And what's blown my mind regarding the types of ads that they are creating. Take a look at this. You probably can't hear the audio. Don't worry, that's on purpose in case the music is copyright music. Pay attention to the type of video this is. If you spend any amount of time on TikTok or TikTok Shop, you'll know that this is a carousel. They've taken a bunch of pictures, combined them, and created this slideshow with one particular image showing the product. So the algorithm is satisfied that it is a genuine video promoting this product. And this video, which probably took them seconds, can be replicated with AI and can very easily be manipulated to make it look like that. I'm not saying that they have manipulated it. I'm not saying they're not genuine, but replicating a similar result, it is not out of the realm of possibility to do that. That simple video generated $5,000 in revenue in just the last 7 days. And I'm going to show you another one in just a second. And this is from the same content creator, and you'll start to see a pattern. If you pay close attention, it's exactly the same style of video. All we are seeing is a transformation, one image and another image. It could be them, it could be someone else. Again, something that can easily be generated with AI nowadays. They have absolutely crushed it. 28K likes showing the product as well in one of the photos. This will take you minutes to make. You just take some photos or you download some photos, you take a photo with the product, which will probably cost them a very small amount of money to get from Amazon, 1-day delivery, etc., or get it as a sample from the store. You've got yourself a video that you are posting on the platform. How much did this video make? This one is currently sitting at $6,000 in revenue in just the last 7 days. If you look at the production quality of the video, and if you really think about how easy it would be for you to create a similar type of video, it's crazy to imagine the opportunity there. Now, these are ads, so that makes me think of GMV Max on TikTok, where TikTok Shop will select the videos that it uses to place ads for brands that have high budgets, which is good news, because that means even if you're just starting out, if you are a new TikTok Shop affiliate, person, brand, whatever, you've got an opportunity to jump on that as well. Let's look at a third example. Exactly the same content creator, the same pattern, and again, they are finding success with these carousels. One image shows the product, the rest shows different people. One person is slightly larger, the next person is slightly slimmer. Transformation. That doesn't have to be genuine. That could be you, that could be your sister, that could be you on one image, and then your slimmer brother in the next. That could be just AI and completely fabricated. I'm not saying do that, but I'm saying it is possible. When it comes to whether there is an opportunity to make money with faceless AI generated videos, you can see straight away from the screenshot, from the thumbnail, it is definitely 100% AI generated, and they have generated $23,180 in just the last 7 days, more than the human content creator. And if we look at the video, this is how it looks. I'm going to play again. Don't worry if you can't hear the audio. It's just because it might be copyrighted material that is on there. If you think of tools like Nano Banana, CapCut, and FreePig, Arcade's AI, there's a bunch of different tools that you can use to create AI generated videos like this. They've got the product showing on there. And what's crazy is they didn't even need to have that in their hands. They've used AI to replicate that image or put a genuine image of the picture in there and basically just put this video together. And if you'd like me to do a walkthrough of how to create a similar video to this using AI without showing your face, let me know in the comments. All the tools that I'm showcasing here are linked in the description, and I've got a free guide that you can grab in the description on how to create your own AI generated faceless videos for supplements like this. So feel free to go and grab that as well.
They're like reflective. Holy shit. Oh my God. They're like reflective. Are you ready to whiten your teeth? All right, it's been 30 minutes.
Wow.
Let me see. Holy shit.
It's so nice.
I would get that ASAP.
Nobody tells you this about yellow teeth. If the orange card is still on your screen, that means it's still available.
This Dr. Dent teeth whitening product has generated $1.5 million in revenue on TikTok Shop in the last 30 days. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why, if you're stuck under $1,000 as a TikTok Shop affiliate, you need to jump on this product right now. Reason number 1 is the proof. 1.5 million in the last 30 days, 107 items sold, and the average unit price is accessible to a lot of potential buyers, not to mention the reviews as well, with 3.9 average 5-star reviews out of 50,583. The risk for the person that's thinking about buying the product is greatly reduced because we can see a ton of people are happy with the results they are getting. And before we get into reason number 2, be sure to drop us a like and hype this video if you are finding value. And the second reason is high performing ad types. I'm just going to scroll down here here, we can see a variety of ads, but a few things that you'll notice straight away which are key. We've got a 21-second video here that's generated 73,940. I'm going to play a few of these ads in just a second so you can get a sample of the feel and the energy and the types of ads and how easy they are to create. We've got this one here that's 39 seconds long, 17 seconds long, 28 seconds long. That to me screams bottom of funnel content. That means ads where you don't have to spend a lot of energy, where you don't have to be educating the viewer like top of funnel ads. You basically just saying, look, here's what it does. Look at my transformation. The link is below for you to buy it. Even though these videos are this short, we can see how many views they're getting and we can see how much revenue they are bringing in the last 30 days. If you look at the types of content we are seeing here, is a variety of different kinds of people, right? We've got older people, we've got younger people, which goes to show this appeals to a broad audience. And we have got also videos that are organic that are also crushing it. You'll notice some of these ads have the ad sticker on them, meaning they're probably part of the GMV Max, where TikTok is placing ad spend from the brand on some of these videos to give them a boost. Some of them are organic videos being boosted by the algorithm. This one was uploaded on the 7th of February. This one was uploaded on the 1st of April. These videos are being boosted right now in the last 30 days because this revenue came in the last 30 days. So you can see the opportunity. It's even crazier when we go on to the third reason why I think you need to jump on this straight away. Before we jump onto that third reason, I'm just going to play through some of these high performing ad types so you can get an idea of what we are talking about exactly.
They're like reflective. I probably shouldn't have already done my lips, but let's take off these white strips, see how white my teeth are. I'm literally glowing white. Look. That's actually crazy. My teeth are like whiter than the lights. Holy sh! Look at that. Whoa. Oh my god. They're like reflective. Are you ready to whiten your teeth? Let me see. Oh.
Yeah, I needed it. Yeah. Okay.
So to leave it on for 30 minutes, so we'll be back. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. We just put on some eye masks. Let's do it.
Wow.
Let me see. What does it look like? Holy shit, Mom.
Yes.
I was not expecting all that.
Oh, it's so nice.
Holy shit, Mom. Oh, you ain't gonna, my teeth look yellow.
Oh my god.
My mom's teeth whiter than I expected, genuinely. These have been my favorite whitening strips recently because unlike Crest, which I'm an ex-user, these don't make your teeth hurt and zing and go clear at the bottoms because it uses all natural ingredients. The only downside about these is that they're constantly sold out. I genuinely think they have been sold out for the past month, but good thing I bulk buyed for that reason. So if you do want to give it a try and you're lucky enough to see it in stock, I would get that ASAP because they do not restock often. Good luck, guys.
So the third reason is the product type. I've already said it is a teeth whitening product, but what elements of this product can we hone into and pay attention to? For example, the first element is that it's an evergreen product. We can see the trends is going up and down all throughout the year. People are going to want their teeth to be whitened, right? And it's going to appeal to a number of people because it's affordable and it's got a huge market. It's also a low risk product. 3.9 reviews out of 5 stars on average from 50,583 people is absolutely crazy. That greatly reduces the risk of the person who's considering buying and spending that money. The perceived risk is pretty much non-existent. In addition to that, we can see a younger audience, older audience, people that smoke, and people that just want to take care of themselves and look after their appearance. So this appeals to a huge, broad market all year around. And really, if you are starting out, if you are wanting to experiment and jump into a low-risk product, think about it. But things get even crazier when we get to reason number 4. You don't need to show your face to sell this product. Now, majority of these, we can see these people are showing their faces, but if we look at examples like this here, I'm not going to play through the videos, but I'm just going to quickly browse through some of them. I found this creator here, Level 232, loaded their page here. Now, what they're doing is pretty clever. They are using what's called borrowed authority. Now, what this is they are clipping other people talking about teeth and the fact that teeth are the most attractive part of a person, and really just giving different perspective about a person's teeth and how that can be important in daily life. They are not showing their face in any of these videos because there's just a variety of different people in different settings that are talking about teeth here, and that ties back into this kind of product. Does that work? Here's the proof. Revenue: $8,000, $5,000, $3,000, $2,000, all in the last 7 days. With the power of TikTok GMV Max that chooses what videos to put ads on, there's no reason why ads ads like this cannot be selected to get those products without putting in a ton of effort. Another example that I found, this is an AI generated video. I'm just going to quickly hover over it. Some of the audio may leak through. Let me just... And you can see it doesn't take a genius to see this is an AI generated video. Victor, does it work? The proof, $31,000 in revenue in the last 30 days. So yes, not only does AI work for this type of product, but TikTok Shop is paying out for it and ads are being put on it as well. So the opportunity is there, not to mention the generous commission structure that they are offering. If I scroll up, we can see here that it's 15% commission, around $225,000 that Dr. Dent has paid out in the last 30 days alone to affiliate, both for those that are selling by video or those that are selling via other means such as live. So all of that is shared amongst all these different creators here. And once again, the fact that the choice of where the ad spend is used and who gets boosted, that is not down to Dr. Dent, that is down to TikTok Shop GMV Max. Bottom of the funnel videos, low effort, using that simple structure where you're just showing your results, reacting, letting them know where to get the product. And the reason why we know that video structure works is the content creators here that have done exactly the same thing and they've all had results. So once you see a pattern, why not experiment? Why not try that same approach while it still works, whether you are showing your face or not? If you are stuck under $1,000 per month on TikTok Shop, I've got a link in the description where you can download some resources completely free. My name is Victor. I'm a former marketing project manager, so that's where all of this insight comes from, and this is pretty much what I do on this channel as well. Feel free to grab the links in the description. I have got a community you can join as well, where I have got some additional resources and you'll have access to me directly. I'll see you in the next video. $272,000 in just the last 30 days selling a webcam on TikTok Shop.
Let's go. I'm sorry, bro. This is my old one. This is my old one. There we go.
You're here to steal what they're doing, apply it in your own strategy, and I've got the exact tool that I'm going to show you, which makes that super easy and currently completely free. Tools I'm going to be using will be linked in the description, as well as a free document that you can download. I'm going to play the video ad from beginning to end and analyze each section.
I just got a new webcam. I think I can finally compete with yours now. Dude, I don't know anybody competing with my webcam, but let me see yours. You ready, bro? Let's go. Come on, I'm hyped, bro. Let's go. Oh, no. I'm sorry, bro. No. This is my old one. This is my old one. There we go. Oh, no. I'm sorry, bro. No. This is my old one. I know, bro. I found this scrolling through my For You page with less than $40 and it was on TikTok.
It's a skit format, but more of that later on.
$40, yeah, bro. Right now, there are people who just want to upgrade their setup. There's like 2 or 3 days left. Do you want to get it? Make sure you press that orange card as well.
Awesome. So that's our video ad. But the problem is, this is data. It doesn't necessarily go as far as informing your strategy, which is why I'll copy the link. I've already pasted it here on shopcreatorspy.com, which is linked in the description if you'd like to follow along. And what this tool has done is it's broken the video down into some crazy detail, because what you learn from this one video ad and stuff that you potentially take away and use, right? So we're going to go through this, see what we can pick up, and basically give you a strategy that you can steal and use within your own TikTok Shop brand. Starting here at the top, so the link is there that I've pasted. I could have included the video as well and uploaded here, but that achieves pretty much the same thing. So I am going to scroll a little bit further down here. We can see some basic information about the video here, video performance context. We've got this card that we can collapse or we can expand. It's already expanded here. Posted 28 days ago, 2.6 million views, 93k views a day. Below that, we've got creator overview. If you want to try this, the first 10 creators that sign up get trial this tool out completely free. The link is in the description. Creator overview section here, we can see the name of the content creator, deals of tomorrow, book score for this video, followers, average views. Not going to dwell too much on that. This is TikTok Shop, so engagement is not a huge deal. All TikTok Shop cares about is whether people are buying from your videos. That's kind of the main indicator. What I like about this tool is this video structure section. It breaks it down into your hook, your demo, your features, social proof, and CTA. So they started with the hook right here, and then they went into the product intro, feature highlights, social proof tease, and passive call to action. Now, this is absolutely powerful because this tells you how to potentially structure your own video. Next section, why this video blew up. People kept watching the hook because it inspires some curiosity. We've got disbelief, reaction, related hook there. Are we serious right now? You saw me watching the video and getting a little bit invested, smiling as well. As a researcher, content creator, former project manager, I've obviously got a different eye. I can see where all of this is going.
Dude, I just got a new webcam.
But for anyone else that's watching this video, it's sent
entertaining. It's not just going straight into trying to get you to grab a deal or all the tricks that other content creators are using. This is the visual hook as well. We're mentioning they've got obviously their verbal hook that they use, so something that you can pick up. We've got the disbelief reaction hook that they use. We've got the text overlay product demo with casual handheld from the analysis. Breaking the hook down, the hook uses a casual relatable disbelief phrase that creates curiosity but lacks a specific value proposition or price shock. Now, this is an AI tool and will pick up on improvement areas. However, the video doesn't hit all those areas. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a failed video because we're humans, right? And sometimes what we want is something that's not as polished. Front loading the product benefit or price hook. So if you were creating this video, if you were taking this strategy and applying it in your own TikTok shop ads or dropshipping ads on Shopify, Facebook ads, wherever it is, what you could do is front load the product benefit or price shock instead of vague disbelief. You could try 4K webcam under $50. With this being an AI tool, think about how they've done it in this video and how you can replicate that. This is just an option. My Zoom calls went from potato to pro. Another hook that you potentially use there, basically giving the viewer a reason to care in the first 2 seconds. The next section, what types of videos they post. Product first demo, minimal storytelling, reliance on visual quality, and shop tag. There is a storytelling element, but it's very minimal. It's mainly just them demonstrating the product in an entertaining way in a skit format. Various different ways that you can demonstrate products. You can demonstrate products using skit formats like this. You can demonstrate products, not even talking in the video. You could be reacting to other videos, but you can see other people that are recreating this format that this content creator has made here. Like this video right here, they recreated it and they generated 148,000 in revenue in the last 30 days. We've got this other video and they recreated that same strategy and they generated 1 million in views, $100,000, 913 revenue, $75,000 and 790, 3.4 million views just from recreating what's already working. Some of them might be from the same creator, but a lot of them are from different people. Different TikTok username there, different TikTok username there. They did the same thing. $41,000, $35,000, $22,000 for this one, and $14,000 for this one. You've got tools like this that are going to give you those additional ideas and give you that extra helping hand to make it that much easier for you to take that next step. Okay, so we've got here sell video ratio. Again, casual UGC style presentation. Straight away, we can see that that is the kind of presentation that they are using here. Product demonstration, of course, they're going to have a product demo because it is a TikTok shop product demo. And how often this creator post videos trying to sell something. So yeah, this is a breakdown, as you can see, of the types of videos that they create and the percentage of each video type, TikTok shop video type that they create, or format rather that they create. That's broken down here. Again, if you are thinking and wondering what kind of video mix, what kind of verticals should you test on your new TikTok shop affiliate or TikTok shop seller account, data like this might help you get there as well without having to go back here and click on these videos one by one, or go onto their profile and scroll down, click on each one by one and determine what it is they're doing. All of that is created here for you. How they ask people to buy. They've got TikTok shop. There's no aggressive verbal CTA. Basically, they do mention at the end of the video that it's available. In fact, let me go back and replay that.
Dude, I just got a new webcam. I think I can finally compete with yours now. Dude, I don't know anybody competing with my people who just want to upgrade their data. There's like 2 or 3 days left in the hill. Do you want to get it? Make sure you press that orange copper card above my.
He says it once. There is some urgency in there. There's a humor element to this as well, which is huge and makes it relatable to people that are watching. The guy at the bottom says he can compete with this guy's webcam. He's confident. He says, yes, you know, I'm tired of getting trashed by you and your webcam. I'm ready. Let's go. Take a look at my new webcam. And it's absolutely rubbish. It just softens you up a little bit, doesn't it? And it's very easy to relate to them and find yourself watching beyond that first 3 seconds, which is what the TikTok algorithm wants to see in order to push the video further. So how they ask people to buy: short hook, caption style, short casual caption with heavy hashtag stack, text overlay, product demo with casual handheld feel, and the type of product is here. So this is how the call to action that they used. Hashtags are not that big of a deal on TikTok. Yes, they do help, but a bigger percentage of that determination by the TikTok shop algorithm is on the video itself, what you say in the video, the story format of the video, and that's what the algorithm focuses on. Angle, curiosity, and convenience. Stopper, converter, scroll stopping product with visual appeal, but we converter due to lack of trust building or objection handling. Some of this, you may look at it and think it doesn't really resonate with what's happening in the video. Remember, it is AI, and AI is kind of looking at this from a traditional perspective. Some of this stuff you might not need to follow along, but a lot of it does help you save time and get you there quicker when it comes to doing your research. What's working for this creator? So here's the strategy breakdown. We've got the most replicable thing: use a short conversational text overlay hook that creates a wait what moment while the product visually does the talking within the first 3 seconds. They didn't get straight into the product while you're testing it and trying to replicate this result. You want to get to that as quickly as possible. If you recreated it, you're going to want to change the hook and try something different, or try a similar hook and see where that goes. There's your positioning angle and some more information that you can explore. 52-second runtime is being acknowledged here as well, so you might want to stick around there when it comes to your ads for the same product or another similar product. And here's what to avoid: don't skip verbal or caption based call to action. And if you're just starting out, if you've never made a TikTok shop video, an idea of what you can copy to start off in terms of strategy here. Not going to read all of that, but it walks you through what you could do. Video ideas you can copy, again, all extracted just from that information that we have captured from that video link. A lot of stuff you can use here: tailored data, insights, validation, proof that the product has a market and people are buying that product. But if you want to take it a step further and extract a strategy that will work for you to help you get started quicker. You've got an action plan here that you can take advantage of as well. Looking at your format to replicate, 52-second handheld product demo with one bold text overlay in the first 3 seconds, minimal voiceover, and a TikTok shop tag at the end. Conversational disbelief hook with price or quality anchor baked in. The conversational disbelief is what's really working and what's powerful here and what all these other people have replicated in order to get a piece of that bag as well. All of that information from the video, downloading the video and uploading it onto Shop Creator Spy. Here, I've managed to achieve with a free version of Kalo Data. Nothing is ever guaranteed because that depends on you, but we've got a starting point we can work from, learn from. You've got shopcreatorspy.com, which is linked in the description if you want to trial it completely free of charge. The first 10 people get tested completely free. Link is in the pinned comment as well.
$18,000 in my very first.
This was yesterday, actually.
Changing people's lives, and I want you to have
$2,700 worth of commissions.
In 9 days, TikTok sent me over $15,000. This one creator managed to generate $22,000 using a 50-second TikTok shop affiliate AI generated video. And the crazy thing is, they're not the only one. There's hundreds of other examples of people that are doing this right now. Another example which you can see here is another creator who managed to generate $111,000 again in under 7 days with an AI created video. I'm going to walk you through creating your own AI generated video step by step for TikTok shop affiliate money making purposes, from step 1 all the way up until a finished video, which you should also have a similar result if you followed up until the end of the video. The tool I'm using is Kalo Data, linked in the description. You can see hundreds of examples of creators that are absolutely smashing it when it comes to the TikTok affiliate program. This version of Kalo Data is the United States. What you want to do firstly, if you're trying to replicate a similar type of videos to these examples that I have shown you here, the first thing we want to think about is the script. So the script is going to highlight the core benefits of the product. Out of those core benefits, generate a usable script for TikTok. You need to think about how long you want your script to be, because that's going to determine how many words and characters you're going to ask the AI to provide for you. And then we need to think about the tone of the script as well. Some scripts are serious, some are sad, some are humorous, and this is all going to make sense in a bit. I am going to play the video I've generated towards the end so you can see my example. I will link all the tools that I'm using in the description and any prompts. There's 2 ways you can go about generating a script for a TikTok shop affiliate product. Assuming you've already picked the product, maybe looked on Kalo Data and seen an example like this, and you've decided that you're going to be promoting this better alt Himalayan Shilajit product here. So what I've done is I've searched for this product on Amazon. Amazon tends to have good copy about core benefits for that particular product. So here, as you can see, I've already highlighted them there. Those are the focus areas that we want to tell the potential buyers about, the benefits that they're going to be getting from this product. But you don't need all of them, but I've copied all of them here so I can then take them into ChatGPT to generate the script. I'm using ChatGPT at the moment because it's the most famous. It's not my favorite, if I'm being honest. There is another tool called Gemini, which used to be Google Bard. It's completely free and you can browse the internet. But for the sake of this example, I'm going to use ChatGPT. I've copied the main benefits of the product, and as you can see, this is the same product on TikTok being promoted. It's important that you find the same product. Don't get information of a different product. You might get a violation on TikTok. From there, you can go on to ChatGPT. I've pasted the benefits at the top and asked ChatGPT to please generate a short TikTok script for a 40-second video. I'm saying 40 seconds because I want to try and get it as close to these examples as possible. One is 50 seconds, another one is 30 seconds. So I'm trying to find the middle ground. So I say a 40-second video with a hook, body, and call to action for the viewer to save this video and click the link to try the product. Emphasize 3 main benefits and examples. Now you need to note here that I've said 3, even though there's 5 benefits here. So again, I want to try and keep this script short. 3 main benefits and examples. Use a humorous tone in a simple language anyone can understand. With health products, you can very easily get carried away and use jargon. You want to try and keep the language simple so that anyone that watches the video, regardless of comprehension levels, ChatGPT has then come up with this script here. You can either take the first one or keep prodding it until it comes up with a script that you're happy with. In this case, for the sake of this example, I've gone with this first script. So that's my script ready. Now, this is the slightly longer way of getting your product script. Now, the quickest and the shortest way, if you use the link that I've left in the description and use Kalo Data, it's actually got a really useful feature where you can download the actual video script from the creator that's generated the revenue on Kalo Data. So word for word, you can get that script down and you can essentially use that for inspiration. Now, I've already done this. I've asked it to download the script word for word, and going back to ChatGPT, I took that script and used it in this prompt a little bit further down here. And what I've done here is I've asked it to rewrite the script, changing words to make it unique. The reason why I've done that is because
To continue with the rest of the video, click here. You can find a link to the full tutorial by heading to the description below. You'll also find links to my favorite AI tools. Head over to my website, vlcmediabiz.com, where you'll find a bunch of free AI courses for serious business inquiries. You can drop me an email. Also, drop a comment if you found this video helpful. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much.
Spend forever in a long line, be late to work, and spend $10 on a loaded tea.
Came across this TikTok Shop affiliate case study.
Make them from home, show up at the office, and everyone's gonna be like, "Where'd you get that yummy looking drink?"
This video generated $19,000 in under 30 days.
I make it at home, girl. I can't decide what loaded tea that I want to make today. I'm gonna make one for Chris and myself.
So we can unpack it, see what's worked, contribute to its success.
We're going to pick randomly. Tiki Torch. This is blackberry, raspberry, peach.
And most importantly, what we can take away. My name is Victor. I use my experience as a marketing project manager to share what's working in e-commerce, AI, and affiliate marketing right now. So I've come across the video and ad section sitting comfortably within this top 10 section of videos that are doing really well over the last 30 days. The focus is, and what I wanted to mainly look at, is what videos can I find that have not had a huge amount of money spent on ads, if any money at all. This video is set at number 2 there. And the reason why I do this, as I like to mention in these videos, is so I can see what's growing organically, pushed by customer demand without money spent, to put it in front of TikTok Shop customers. Because to me, this indicates people are actively interacting with that content, showing interest, and spending money purchasing that product. So if we look at this next page, this is the video detail page. I've got a few more bits of information about the video itself here that I'm going to show you as well. We're going to look at how the demand is looking for this particular product just in general. We're going to look at the video breakdown itself in just a second, but starting with the actual video, November 3rd, 2025 is when the video was published. So it's not an old video. At the time of filming this video is on the 22nd of November, so less than a month. There's no advertising placement found, no ad spend, pushed organically by the TikTok algorithm, which indicates that organic demand and that organic interaction from customers looking for that product, which is always positive. We can also see some core metrics here. They had 10.9 million views, not too bad for an organic video. They sold 92,008 units of this loaded tea. Revenue was $162,000. How much is the commission they're getting from this product, and how do we get to the 19,000 that I mentioned early in this video? We're going to circle back to that in just a second. Also worth noting, 27,000 followers also received from this video. Not too bad. And considering that you've got 27,000 followers, which are essentially ready to buy followers, because these people followed you because of a video where you're talking about a product. So the value of having people following you, even though you're potentially going to sell something to them, absolutely crazy from a money making perspective as a TikTok Shop affiliate. Note the craziness of that. Compared to 10 million, it's not that crazy, but still 27,000 people that are potentially interested in the next product that you're going to review. Absolutely nuts. Let's look at the loaded tea product page. The retail price is $3. The commission rate is 13%. That's how we came up with that $19,000 that they made as take home commission from that simple video that they created talking about a product that they obviously use and love. We have got the amount of reviews that they have, so proof that the product is solid and people are interested. What I'd like to look at is the actual average reviews that they are getting. How many reviews in total and the average score. We can see at the top here 4.9 stars out of 5 stars on average, and they've had 18,400 people. That is, there was any doubt in terms of how people are finding this product after purchasing it, there shouldn't be. You can clearly people are very happy with it. The downside for me that I will be honest and mention is obviously the retail price of the product, $3. You've got 13% commission. You're not going to make a lot of money as a seller. You need a high number of units to be sold. At $3, it is a pretty decent impulse buy. No one is going to regret having spent $3, even if they end up not liking it, which leads to high volume of sales. Items sold in the last 90 days, 349,000. In the last 30 days, they sold 226, which is fairly decent for a low margin product because you're not going to make a lot of money there. So what we can also see here now, if you're coming from a product research perspective, you're a seller or you're a TikTok shop affiliate and you're like, what can I sell? What can I start promoting on TikTok shop, Shopify, Amazon, wherever? Majority of this revenue, which is 408,000 from different sales channels, the main sales channel that they're using is videos because that's generated the majority of what they've made. In the last 30 days, we've got the product card, not a lot there. Live videos, not a huge amount. Majority is the green bar, which is the on-demand videos, much like this video that we can see here. So pretty decent product that's worth thinking about if you are wanting to get your foot in the door and start with a simple product as well. But the question you might be asking, Victor, is outside TikTok shop, how is the demand for this product? Are people interested in it? Are they searching for it? I don't want to just be on TikTok shop. I want to be on Shopify. I want to be on Amazon or all these other platforms. So what I've done is have a look at the search volume of this product using Google Trend here. I've looked at the last 5 years. Is it a consistent product? Is it an evergreen product? Or is it a product that just peaks during particular seasons and then completely dies down out of those seasons? Well, the answer is right. We are looking currently at how this product's been trending over the last 5 years in the United States. We can see the search volume is pretty consistent. It's not crazily high, but it's always there. To continue with the rest of the video, click here. You can find a link to the full tutorial by heading to the description below. You'll also find links to my favorite AI tools. Head over to my website, vlcmediabiz.com, where you'll find a bunch of free AI courses for serious business inquiries. You can drop me an email. Also, drop a comment if you found this video helpful. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. The crazy part about this is not the fact that Goalie Nutrition generated $2 million in revenue in the last 30 days. It's not the fact that this content creator has generated $102,000, which works out to $3,400 per day with AI generated content. None of that is what I find insane. What really intrigues me about this is what he was actually saying in these videos. I went on a deep dive. I sampled 9 of their videos to really understand what is working for them. Let's start by playing through some of the videos first so you can get an idea of what exactly it is we'll be studying before we move on to our 6 takeaways. I'm going to go ahead and rewind the video and then we're going to unmute it.
If your face looks like this, your pouch looks like that, your handles hang like this, you're most likely not fat. You just have high cortisol. Sugar cravings, poor sleep, and low energy are all signs of having high cortisol. So what actually helps with this? One of the most overlooked things is magnesium. This is one of the most important minerals your body needs. It helps with cellular function, digesting food, making sure your bones and muscles function properly. My favorite thing is it helps with mental clarity and brain fog. But there is one serious problem. Most magnesium sold today isn't absorbed well and only contains one type. I used to fall for that until I came across this magnesium from Toplux. It actually combines multiple types of magnesium in one, citrate. If you constantly feel constipated, glycinate. If you can't fall asleep and your thoughts keep racing, malate. If your muscles feel sore or tight, carbonate. If your stomach or face is bloated, and many others. And it's made for better absorption, so your body can actually use it, unlike others. So if you're tired of having a puffy face, sugar cravings, and poor sleep, I recommend you check it out. I have it linked down below.
Okay, so we've got a taste of what exactly is going on here. As you're watching these videos, think about the structure of the video, the hook, the pacing, the visuals, and think about how they are making you feel while they are making and presenting this video. We're gonna play the next one.
If your face looks like a bowling ball, you got pitty titties that look like this. Your bra leaves those deep lines in your back, a lower pooch that looks like this, or handles that hang like that, then listen up, because all of those might be rooted in a much deeper problem. High cortisol can cause your face to look round and puffy, hiding your jawline. Bad gut health can lead to breakouts and bloating. Unstable blood sugar levels can lead to constant sugar cravings and low energy, and that's why supporting what's going on inside matters. Ashwagandha can help with mood and cortisol levels. Apple cider vinegar can help with sugar cravings and digestion. Pre, post, and probiotic can help with gut health and bloating. But don't make the same mistake I did and try buying these separately in store for full price. Right now, Goalie and TikTok have a deal going where you can get the whole bundle for more than 50% off, plus free shipping. And if you get it now, you can use code GOALIEHUNT for an additional discount. If you see the shop shopping cart. They're still in stock. Grab them before they're gone or the price goes up.
Hopefully by now you're starting to see some of the patterns that we're going to cover in just a second. Pretty much the same formula, right? I'm just going to fast forward it, pause again. I'm just going to forward to the end. There we go. So what exactly can we take away, and what have you noticed in the 3 videos that I've just played? Feel free to just drop a comment if there is anything that you feel strongly about that you would like to drop in there. But let's jump into 6 takeaways in terms of how they've structured these videos. And again, I've studied more of their videos than this. I'm only just playing a few so we don't make this video overly long. At the beginning of every video, the first 4 seconds, they've got what's called the visual accusation hook. And this is where they describe a body part or symptom the viewer can see on themselves, like right now at the time of watching this video. An example of that is when they say, if your face looks like this, your handles hang like this, it feels personal, it's not generic. And the goal of this is to make the viewer stop scrolling and say, wait, that's me. That's exactly the problem that I'm experiencing, because there's always going to be health problems. Wherever you are in the world, whoever you are, no one is perfect. And how they really just hammer home the pain and the thoughts that a person is feeling in their head while they're thinking about these problems that they have is spot on. And there's something else they're doing here, which I'm going to touch on in just a second here, which is really important when it comes to TikTok community guidelines if you are someone that's selling weight-related supplements. But we're going to look at the second thing that they are doing here. Step 2, the next 4 to 10 seconds, which is what's called the blame reframe. So telling them that it's not their fault. Telling the viewer that, hey, you're experiencing this problem, but it's not your fault. It's not laziness, it's not bad food, it's not skipping the gym. And straight away, you're making that person feel, you know what, I'm not under pressure. It's not my fault. It's not really something that I've caused. To an extent, obviously, health can be your fault, but it's just about how you're making that person feel. Like the words that they use, you're not fat. You just have high cortisol. It relieves shame and it keeps the person watching. It like putting your arm around someone's shoulder and saying, look, relax. It's not something that you're doing. The fault lies elsewhere. Again, whether that's true or not, that's a debate for another video, but it's how they're making me feel. Did you notice that? Let me know in the comments. The third thing that they have done, this is now going from the 10-second to the 20-second mark in the video. They've introduced a root cause, cortisol, lymphatic drainage, gut health. And this feels like insider knowledge. The viewer thinks, oh, no one else has told me this before. So this feels like having someone on the inside that knows this kind of stuff. And they've linked these terms to the product that they're talking about. They tie into the product that they are promoting. Looking at the next thing from 20 to 40 seconds, they name 3 to 4 ingredients that each solve one specific symptom from step 1. And it's clever how they actually do this as well. They say ashwagandha for stress, apple cider vinegar for cravings, and probiotics for bloating. Each one maps back to a pain that the viewer is already admitted to, and it builds a logical buy-in. Now, if we move on to the next area there's a couple of things here I want to mention. Now, 40 to 55 second mark of their videos, don't waste money buying these separately. So they've given you a solution, but they're like, don't waste money buying these separately. So they position the product as the smart, convenient choice, and they add trust signals, 0 sugar, vegan, made in the USA, TikTok shop bestseller. And then they also mention a discount code, a scarcity clause as well, before they sell out. So grab it while it's still available. And of course, step 6, which is the callback close. This is where within the 55 to 65 second portion of the video, they repeat 2 to 3 symptoms from the opening hook word for word before the CTA. Don't forget, this is the reason why you need to get this before they sell out. Remember, the pain that you are experiencing is copywriting 101. They're hammering the pain points. If you're tired of looking like this, links down below, loops the emotion back to the action. If you're feeling this way, links down below. If you're tired of feeling or looking like this, links down below. Absolutely clever the way that they've done it. A couple of things I've not mentioned here, which I want to mention as a thank you for watching this video up until now. We're going to cover the framework that they're using and what we can take away from this. But what I wanted to mention is if you are promoting health supplements on TikTok, especially when it comes to weight loss related stuff, be careful about mentioning the word fat or weight loss. Those terms are heavily regulated within the health industry. I'm not going to go in too deep. That's outside the scope of this video, but they've done this cleverly as well. They're saying if you look like this, if your handles are like this, if your neck is like this, if your stomach is like this, they're not saying, oh, if you're fat or if you're ugly or if this. They are being very careful. Otherwise, TikTok could easily slap them with a full 24-point violation and pause or close their account down. So this screams someone who's experienced, someone who's either learned from someone that knows a lot or someone that's made mistakes in the past and that's treating this very carefully at the moment. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. They've really done cleverly is when they mention the ingredients, ashwagandha for stress, apple cider vinegar gummies for cravings, probiotics for bloating, they start by fragmenting the solution. They are giving you 3 different solutions, and they've done it in a clever way where they then come back and tie this all together and say, don't worry, you don't have to buy all those separately. You don't have to remember ashwagandha, ACV, and probiotics. You could just buy this one thing because someone else has made it easy for you. They've packaged and put it all together so you can go and buy it and use that. So there's less for you to do because someone else has solved that problem. And I thought that was really sick, and they did that really well. But there's also some additional elements here that take this to a whole other level, which I'm going to cover before we get into the actual framework that we are stealing here. Looking at the numbers in context here, they only started in 2025 in November, less than 6 months ago. 6 products that they promoted in the last 30 days, almost all the revenue of $100 101K out of the 102 total came purely from video. They didn't do any live selling. That means the scripts alone are doing the work. They did not have to stand in front of the camera for 2 to 3 hours live selling. There's people that are selling live that are not even making that much, doing half the work. So this goes to show that it is possible if you follow the correct framework and just keep grinding and keep hustling. One formula, not 9 ideas. So all the 9 videos that I've reviewed, all the 9 transcripts that I've looked at back to back, something strange that you will have noticed is they're pretty much the same video. The structure, the sentence, even some of the exact phrases are pretty much copy pasted. Don't get scammed like I did. I think they even go as far as using the same clips, like the product script they are using in their video. When they show the actual video, it could be pretty much the same if they are promoting the same product. And the reason why this is clever is because TikTok, the TikTok flagging algorithm, AI, whatever you want to call it, looks for the product in the video. It's not enough to create an AI generated image that shows the product. You also need to have some kind of real life clip of someone holding the product. That can be you. It can be a clip that you've ripped from Amazon, a clip that you've ripped from Instagram, wherever it is. As long as there's some kind of element of some real human being holding the product, you don't have to show your face. It can just be the hand moving the product around, showing that there is some human element in the video. That reduces the chances of you getting flagged, which they are doing brilliantly. One formula, 9 ideas, following the same formula that works. The hooks are really killing it. The opening line is always a visual description of a body part. If your face looks like this, if your arms look like this, your belly looks like this, you want to check your belly, you want to check your face, right? You want to check your hands as you're watching the video, because they're talking to that person and they're really hammering in those pain points and those feelings when they're looking at themselves and thinking, you know what, I could do better, or I could feel better. So yeah, smash that. On TikTok, this means there's a clip on screen that the viewer is comparing themselves to, which there is. It's not a question, it's a mirror. You almost like looking at yourself while you are doing that. We've also got the blame reframe. That's the emotional unlock here. This is arguably the most important structural move. The viewer was always scrolling with low self-esteem energy about this issue. Anyway, the line, it's not because you're lazy or your body's broken, moves the shame, it removes the responsibility, it makes the person feel better, and it replaces it with curiosity. Now they're not defensive, they're open to the solution because you said it's not your fault. One of the oldest tricks in the book. The ingredient stack builds trust without credentials. He doesn't claim to be a doctor, it lists ingredients with a matching symptom for each ingredient. Ashwagandha, stress and cortisol, apple cider vinegar, sugar cravings, probiotics, gut health. They didn't just give you the jargon and the terminology, they said what it stands for in terms of the problem they're talking about. It's like a shopping list for the viewer's problem. Each item maps back to a symptom he named in the hook, and that's the loop that makes it feel logical rather than salesy. The consolidation pitch solves the problem before it's raised. The viewer might be thinking, I could just buy these at Holland Barrett, but he preempts that with buying it separately is a ripoff. So he's saying, here's a solution, and you think maybe I could get that in my local pharmacy or supermarket, but hang on a minute, there's an easier way for you to get it and a cheaper way for you to get it, because you might be getting ripped off like I did if you go and buy them separately somewhere else. 50% off on TikTok Shop. Discount code is in there as well. All of this is speaking to the viewer, saying you need to get this here, not anywhere else, which I thought was really smart as well. Here's exactly what you can take away. Here's the framework that you can apply immediately. Open with a specific visual symptom. Even if you're not selling supplements, this could apply to pretty much anything that falls within that family of resolving a painful problem for the buyer. Open with a specific visual symptom, but if you wake up exhausted before you've even looked at your phone, not encompassing the whole issue under one term, stress, by describing what the person is feeling. Remove the blame, tell them why it's not their fault. We're all adults, it could be their fault, but it's about how you're making them feel during the process of getting them to buy the product to resolve their problem. And they'll only buy the product if they've got the problem anyway, right? So it's not like you're forcing it to someone that hasn't got that problem. You want to name a specific root cause. The more specific and slightly surprising, the better. This is the reason why you are feeling this. It's not your fault. This is why. It's not what you thought was the reason. It's actually for this particular reason. Taking them from wherever they are into their own playing ground. List the ingredients, features mapped to the symptoms one to one. Each benefit cancels out one pain. Pain number one, ingredient number one. Pain number two, ingredient number two. Like a football match, right? Each defender assigned to a particular striker, 2 defenders assigned to one striker if the striker is really good. Similar thing here. You also want to consolidate. You can follow the path that I've set out here, which is a lot easier and cheaper and a lot less painful for you. And of course, he closed by repeating the hook, pain again. Remember, if you're feeling this way, the link is down below. So this is also quite brilliant because the videos are long. These are top of the funnel, where not only are you educating the person and reinforcing the pain that they're feeling, but you're also letting them know how to get hold of the product. You're making them aware, and you're also pushing them towards that buy button or that link for them to purchase it. The link is in the description if you want to grab the full case study. If you're anything like me, I can forget stuff like this unless I've got something written down, and your like and your share means a lot for our channel because it means more people get to hear our message and hear and see our vision. I'll catch you in the next one.